And we are
I
live,
don't know
fellas.
where they are.
I know you have
Welcome to Tinker Tuesday Live. We're live.
already. They
Oh God, it's
call me
started.
playing with things.
So, Brian, you were just saying that you don't customize much.
Me?
No, I said that.
Sean was. Sorry. Sean
Yes.
was. I'm trying to.
Surprise!
glare
He's
is
Sean, by
awful.
the way. What is that?
You can't
that's
read
pretty
it.
cool.
Dang. It's all glary.
Yeah, moisturize something. Oh, man, you do you.
There we go. If you're looking for something, if you want to dabble in painting head sculpts, this is a wet palette.
Oh, okay.
So yes, we're live. A little bit late. We're running behind. I don't know. Everybody's it's been one of those discombobulatory days. But right out the rip, we got a new face. Someone we've been referencing a lot before. Someone we've mentioned before here on the live. Someone who's constantly in the chat with us too. And he's here with us. Sean, once I said here, our boy Sean, aka P #1 from 2Ps in a Podcast. And I don't know who he is in Predator, but also one of the members from the parody band, Square Guys and Predator.
I'm actually.
So he's nice.
I'm finally on here with you guys. I've been in the chat for so long. It's weird actually being able to show my face and speak. No, but
How
I
is it on
appreciate
the
you
other
guys for
side? I
having me
haven't
and
been
all
over
that.
there in a long time.
It's nice. I treat you guys kind of like a podcast. I just like pop you guys on. You know, I'm at work most of the time, so put you guys in my pocket, and then when I hear something interesting said, or if I hear someone showing something off, I'll pull my phone back out and message in the chat, and it's a good time.
Heck yeah. Well, we mad appreciate the continued support. We've been going for about a year now. We hit a year, I think last month, if I'm not mistaken. But we kind of have our time split up.
Yeah.
So we've got like a bulk of it on IG, and then we just started the YouTube not too long ago.
Yeah, I was here for that transition. I was watching you guys on Instagram for I think like the last 2 or 3 weeks you guys were on Instagram, and then you moved over to YouTube, and I followed.
No,
how is the transition there? Because we haven't gotten too much feedback from the transition from IG to here.
It's not. I mean, it's a good transition. I definitely think. Not saying that it was not good before, but definitely, I think YouTube is definitely a bigger. You have opportunity for a bigger audience, and not trying to bash on Instagram, but YouTube's quality is definitely better too. But I mean, you guys are like your personalities are all the same. Everything is still like the same vibes and everything. So that transition is still it's not noticeable because you guys are all the same and your attitudes and your friendship and all that is still seen. But definitely, I think like hardware wise, YouTube was definitely a really good step up for you guys, and I've like I said, I've been following, and it's been a really fun journey to just stick around, and now I'm finally here sitting with you guys on here, and it's really surreal, and it's crazy.
For those kind of curious too, why, and one of the reasons I'm bringing Homeboy here, not only is he a close friend of mine from back on my Walmart days, but like we mentioned before, he's part of the 2Ps in a Podcast, which is a podcast that I like every morning on my way to work. I tune into. It's something I throw on. Actually, on any time that I have like long rides or commutes, I just throw it on there, and it's very entertaining. You know, rather joking about pop culture, rather it be the most recent Marvel shows, which is kind of my go-to. Anything Marvel. So yeah, I've been featured on their show, which is something fun. Just catching up, shooting the shit, talking about pop culture, movies, and all that fun jazz, and tier lists, some fun ones. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, we decided that since I was featured on there, let's kind of do the other way of the crossover of worlds and have our boy Sean on here. So yes, he's not a tinkerer of toys, but he is a tinkerer of the pop culture stuff and comic book world that we all kind of love and enjoy playing toys with and all that stuff. So I think it's all still kind of a combination of a world that we can always bring together. So he is here with us now.
Yes, I've been brought on board. You looked at me and said, "Come over here," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
I do the pop culture with superheroes, but I also do every time I think of pop culture, I think more real world. Like I had a deep love
Yeah.
for real world in the 90s. And it's not on
It's
anymore, so now I know too much about JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, I mean, when I say pop culture, I'm like, I gotta remember my age. I mean, Ghostbusters. I mean,
I
Back
mean,
to
yeah.
the
Look,
Future, the movies
yeah,
of the '90s. Some of the stuff of now is okay. We don't. We're not
yeah.
talking.
I mean,
We're talking kind of
yeah.
adult.
I mean, I'm in the weird gap. I was born like in the year 2000, but I had two older siblings who were born in the 90s, and then my parents were from the 70s. So I have like that weird middle ground where I can kind of appreciate what we have today, pop culture wise, but also I really do actually resonate with all of that like older 90s, 80s stuff
Yes.
a little bit more too. So we try and balance it. We try to that's like the whole goal with our podcast and the company as a whole is we're trying to balance new age stuff with older stuff and then um, with the older stuff, maybe putting a modern spin on it. And then with the modern stuff, we reference a lot of the older stuff that maybe has influenced it or influenced us in a way. And, we try to balance it all out.
And you guys are just genuinely freaking funny. Honestly, that's kind of why I tune in. That's the whole point of
Thank
it.
you.
If you're in for a laugh, a good laugh in the morning, while talking about said things that we just mentioned, I think you guys should definitely check them out. Again, not forcing it, but definitely something to throw in the background, check it out, and you'll definitely get a laugh or two. Or either be Josh's with his random antics, or you with your damn tier list and stuff. It's fun, definitely fun. I something again, I'm all caught up, so get yourself caught up.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate all the love.
Yeah, I'm a groupie.
And I'm actually pulling up a link right now.
Oh wait, I think I have stuff here. I don't know why I'm not doing the thingy thing. This is why we're here. This is why we do YouTube, for those wondering. We liked Instagram and the engagement in Instagram was fun, but we do talk about we try to give toy advice and stuff, so it's really hard to archive that kind of stuff on Instagram with the way their live works. So that's what we transition to.
Yeah.
Resent. Here we go. Image.
What's the tag for it? Because I'm also noticing some galleys too that have a podcast that say two peas in a pod.
Yeah, no. I have the
Yeah.
images here. Are you able to present them, or do I have to? Do you see them on the thingy, Tim? I have like 4 images on here. There we go.
Ah, yes, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, I wonder
It
which one's true.
actually,
There's
well,
more.
I know, yeah, right, clearly, yeah. Oh, yep, and then there's that. That's for the music.
Sir, this is for the upcoming
And
album.
yes, that is brand new. Josh actually made that surprisingly in MS Paint. We do not use Photoshop. We are MS Paint guys, and Josh actually made that by hand in MS Paint.
Very bare
But that is
bones.
yes, that is for the new album coming out. The Celebrity Dinner Party album is what it's called. It's going to be a bunch of our greatest hits with 2 additional new songs. Um, which, if you go to the Fongi Corporation YouTube channel, there's a little bit of a trailer with some hints and some teases for those songs. But yeah, so that album comes out December 12th on everywhere you can listen to music, Spotify, Apple Music. You can even use it as a TikTok sound if you want that, or an Instagram sound.
Oh, that's awesome.
Um, yeah, so
Action figure.
everywhere you listen to music.
Yeah, I already have some action figure posts for said song. So
Right. Yeah, and the you can pre-save the album right now. I think in the YouTube trailer that I put out for this album, in that description there should be a link to pre-save it. And then eventually we'll get that out on the Instagram and everything too. So
sweet. So again, that's Square Guys and the Predators. I believe that would be the 3rd image there, my friend. The one with the shapey shapas. There we go.
yeah,
Boom. There it is. Look them up on Spotify.
yeah,
Square Guy and the
yeah.
Predator.
Yeah, I said this a little bit ago. I don't know if we were live though, but this type of music we make is very like Lonely Island, Weird Al, Ninja Sex Party. So it's very like a lot of it is kind of not safe for work, but it's all just jokes and parodies and comedy. And we do have a few in there that are like legit ballads, and uh, they're really sentimental and they do make sense and have stories behind them. But mostly it's just like comedy based music.
That's awesome. And I believe I feature one of your guys' songs, my favorite, my personal favorite, which is until this new one coming out, My First Boyfriend. And I have that on one of
Yeah.
my photo dumps. It's actually one of my more popular photo dumps that I have, featuring some of the Mayfex figures and all that stuff. So yeah, that song is a fucking vibe. So
Yeah, that was one of the songs that Josh really wanted. Like that was one of his passion songs that he really wanted to make. He had that the instrumentals for that song. He had for I think he said like 5 or 6 years. He had the instrumentals done, but he couldn't nail down the lyrics properly. And one night, me and him were just doing the podcast, and then after we were done recording, I was like, "Yo, what's with those? Like, let's get this in the album." And so we came up with the title, and then he did the lyrics, and then we recorded it, and then now it's here.
that's awesome. That was good. That's awesome. It's one of my favorites. So. And it's a shame
Well,
we couldn't get Josh in here too. We would love to have both of the P's from the two P's in the podcast, but Homeboy's either busy recording or out in the sea. So
yeah,
literally.
right now he's out at sea. He's high fiving Neptune as we speak, probably.
Shout out to the second P, Josh Breslin. I don't know. I'm always making fun of his last name.
Yeah, Josh is my longtime friend that I do all of this stuff with, and um, he's mainly the music guy. He knows how to do all of that kind of stuff, and then I know how to throw in the jokes, and we do the podcast, and um, yeah. So,
And then again, a shame that he's not here to if he has any more knowledge to it. But for those who are curious, where does the name come from? Square Guy and the Predators.
so Square Guy started as a drawing that Josh had made. I think he said when he was like 8 or 9, and it's basically if you've ever seen SpongeBob, it's basically Cousin Stanley. It's just a big square head on like a really noodle body, and it's very blocky. And he called him Square Guy, and his dad actually got it framed for him. And so in this frame was this square guy, and when me and him became friends when we were like 13, 14, 15, we started making these like joking songs. Actually, the songs Haywire and Bus Station, we wrote them when we were like 13, 14. And when we printed out the lyrics, and then we took those lyrics and put them in the picture frame behind Square Guy. And then during COVID, we were bored because everyone couldn't do anything. And I was like, what if we take these songs and actually make them real? Like just for us. Like this was not for anybody. It was not supposed to become a thing. It was just supposed to be for us personally. And we just had so much fun doing it that we were like, let's make a whole album. You know what? Like, screw it. Let's just do this. And then Josh was like, what if we put this up on Spotify and like see if anyone would listen to it and be interested? And that's pretty much the story of Square Guy. And then the Predators came in. This was Josh's idea. We wanted to make like this fictional band of like ragtag, almost criminals that came together to make this like crazy, comedic, out there music together. And we actually have a few episodes of the podcast coming out next year that we have planned where all of the members of the band, the 4 members, will be interviewed and you guys will get a deeper insight into them.
Okay. Curious to check that out when
Yeah.
that's up. And on the side from the Shadow Realms over here.
Yeah, look at him down there.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
How's it going, sir?
AK is the Shadow Realm.
There he is. He's just born in it. He is. I was born in it.
I was born in it. Molded by it. Molded by it, Batman.
You got a good band impersonation, Aspen?
It's funny. I think I might have told this before, but I've been told by eight to 10 different people that I resemble Tom Hardy in some instances.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
actually
gonna
do see
roll.
that.
I'm gonna try to copy his tattoos and just roll with it. I think is be his doppelganger in real life. It's my
Do it.
Any remake of his movies you're gonna be in.
yeah, exactly. I'll just be a stunt double or something.
David Hardy.
Hey, there you go.
David Hardy.
Yeah. What's going on, fellas?
Not much. Not much. We're just
Two
going
peas
over.
in a podcast.
That's right. Some Fongy lore over
Yeah.
here. Great Eye and the Predators for
Yes.
those who are interested and curious. Well, yeah. What you got going on, DK, over there?
Man, I just got off work probably an hour ago. So
Okay. Yeah, we've all been running late. One of those days we mentioned.
Yeah, I took a nap.
yeah, he took a nap. I just been doing a lot of. Work has been busy, and it's gonna be busy until probably after the holidays. So
I feel that. Yes.
just a lot of juggling. I managed to get my desk semi cleaned off, which is nice, and I have projects semi lined up and semi in order, so I can work on them.
What is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that? What the flip flap jockey jack is that?
So I got this at Walmart. Hold
I
on.
can't see it because the live symbol is in the way for me.
The live.
Yeah, the live timer ticker is in the way for me. Can't see nothing.
I'm trying to hold on. Remove from stage. There we
Oh, there's
go.
4 of us. There we go. No, I still don't see. I see a sword. I'm curious. What is
Yeah,
that? Like
so it's
Is that a knight? A regular knight?
yeah. There we go. Now that Larry's not on it.
Oh, it's a
that's your
You took
picture.
a photo.
Wow, okay. You got
yeah, but
what the hell's going on?
Okay.
Oh, is that like a wooden one?
yeah. So these are at Walmart right now. They're rolled back for like $9.
Oh shit. No,
So
Wow.
I'm pretty certain that this is what you guys are gonna get in your packages pretty soon.
oh, hell
You and
yeah.
DK.
Oh yeah.
My wall's empty. I need to core my wall.
And I with the news of you guys hitting a year and you guys kind of being a sister podcast at this point, Sean, you and your host have one coming as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Which is perfect because I was thinking about getting them a little something too. I know you guys are gonna be doing some video now. Like
Hopefully, that's the plan.
yes. So you need some flair for your studio setup. So
Yes.
we can provide that.
Yeah. No, I mean, you guys kind of already have. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that, the Moon Knight figure that Brian made me, that we can show off, that I was actually thinking about in the studio, putting that in the background. And then even just listening to you guys talk about figures and all the customs and stuff has made me want to start buying more figures and actually showing them off. So I'll probably start slowly moving my figures that I already own into the actual office space and making that a thing. So
I'm telling you, you should definitely check out the Daredevil Born Again and Punisher recent Marvel Legends that came out. I don't normally advocate for Marvel Legends as of recent because
They have them at one of my Walmarts that I go
they're
to
really
pretty
good.
often.
And it would look great with your Moon Knight. And I know how much you feel how you feel about those characters. You would really love those figures.
yeah, no, that sounds awesome. I definitely want to start getting more of those things and filling them off on my end. So I'll definitely check out the Daredevil stuff. I've actually, since I started listening to you guys, I have been starting to get some stuff on my feeds, like Instagram and stuff, of figures coming out.
It's a rabbit hole, so
Those are
careful.
cool. Oh yeah, no, I have to be very careful. So
Tread carefully, young one. House.
Yeah. So are you new game entirely?
What is it?
I was asking Sean if he's new to the figure game entirely.
no, I'm not new to it entirely. I do, like, when I first met Brian, me and him that's like how we met at work together. We would always go to the back room and like look at all the new figures that have come out and dropped, and that was kind of like how we would connect, and that's when we first interacted together. So I did follow them very closely before, and then I eventually like not fall out, but I got there wasn't really anything coming out that I was super interested in,
Right.
so I never really saw it in my feed. But I've always kind of seen here and there things.
That's cool. That's
I
cool.
was back in my friggin' McFarlane days when McFarlane boxes would come in with that fucking McFarlane
Yeah.
sticker in the back, and I'd go crazy. Good times.
Yep.
I liking that. So that's DK original.
No, this is well, Tim actually with some brain power on this too as well. Settled on like like it's obviously pre-painted and color matched and all that stuff, but what it was like a demon head like Batman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go like double
What?
on Shinobi Batman, but like your style. So
I originally was gonna do like a Ronin Batman.
yeah, that.
I'm not, the ideas are still up in the air here, but I had these parts lying around, and I figured why not put it to use instead of another Sub-Zero.
Yeah, it looks like it meshes really well. Like it looks like a fun figure to mess around with.
Yeah, it's
When you first
sorry.
No, when you first pulled it up on the screen, I didn't see the ears, so I thought it was like a really dope, like samurai red hood kind of.
Oh yeah, actually.
So
Yeah, because I didn't see the ears.
my other idea was actually making a Red Hood Ronin, because that actually is a character that exists in the comics, and this
Okay.
the kind of helmet that the comic kind of
That
has.
is-
Yeah, and I have this one
Helmet, dude.
that I was gonna. So it's still a free flowing idea. That's
What
why
helmet is that?
this is a I didn't paint. This is a printed head that I got in a fodder. It was already pre-painted and printed by somebody else. So there's paint lines in the print. I don't know if it doesn't translate well
I
to.
really couldn't tell, but it looks nice.
It was a nice
That would.
sculpt, but I would have sanded it before.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
From afar, you really can't
It
tell.
kind of looks like it would be a good Sector custom from Mortal Kombat. Is it Sector, or am I thinking of someone else, the other one?
No, that's Victor. Yeah.
You
Like
know,
the
you think
robot
that's
guys?
Spectre, but this is actually like a Red Hood actual head. Like it's like a techno cyberpunk Red Hood head. But there's print lines of lines. There's lines everywhere on
Yeah, I
this.
see that a bit.
Yeah.
That's a shame because that's a nice fit though.
So, but in terms of what did you say? You said something. What the fuck? What was the thing you just said? Shit.
Cheese sticks better on toast.
Yep. No, it was the Red Hood head. It was you mentioned something that we thought it was before. Oh gosh.
Oh, the samurai red hood, like the.
Yeah, you thought this was but you thought this was us.
Sector. It would make a good
Sector. Yeah.
So, but unrelated to that, I sold my I don't have Cyrax anymore. My completed Cyrax is gone.
That boy, right?
He's off to New York. What's that?
You sold that boy, right?
Yeah, he's gone. I keep forgetting that I have listings on eBay, so I just got the notification the other day that I sold. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's cool. Look, I still have it because I've had instances where I forgot there was a listing on eBay and I didn't have the figure anymore, and so I had to. But Cyrax version 2.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I might break this off because I used real dreads for my last one, so
Yeah.
I might break this off and give it a real dread ponytail. But here's his another a V2 look, different updated.
Is that a cyborg body?
This is a cyborg body, yeah.
Yeah, from the Justice League movie.
Correct. So I also, as you guys seen on my page, I finished the Cyber Sub-Zero. I didn't have another cyborg body at the time, so I kind of made my own for this one.
That's sick, dude.
That was really cool.
It's cool. The paint job's nice. It doesn't fit the same vibe of the other ones, so I have another cyborg body, and I have the head from this body.
We need to get that MK again, man. Remastered somehow.
What's that?
I said we need to get that MK, that Mortal Kombat remastered again somehow, or just ported. I don't give a fuck. Was it MK9 technically?
Yeah. So I'm basically gonna take this body away and upgrade it to a similar body as the other cybers. So I just got to repaint it to match. But
Good shit.
this body's useless.
Ooh, which one was that one? It looks nice though.
So this was these are all these pieces on the side are custom pieces that I added on there to kind of give it the look of the suit. But it is kind of a kit bash. So it is top arms and top and lower torso for the it's the McFarlane Superman power suit Superman body, like the one with that's the same body as the Lex Luthor one, but it has a Superman symbol on it.
Yeah.
Is
The
that was
first one that came out? I think it was weird looking. Face was weird.
Yeah, and then these lower arms are from a Spawn figure. I can't name it off the top of my head. And I think the legs are also from that same Lex Luthor / Superman figure too. And then this front piece is just cut off from some fodder, and then to cover the symbol that was there before, the hole that was there for the symbol. It's a cool look. It's just not the same.
No, you did a really good job at hiding the body. I normally can make out what they are, but like really couldn't with this.
Try to give it like a different body and like try to like make it a cyber type body. But now this is like like I said, I finished this originally. Let me put the head on.
Okay. You did a good job because I saw it and I immediately thought Cyber Sub-Zero. Yeah, dude, look at that shit.
Yeah, that looked kind of sick.
I didn't have a spare one of these, so I kind of had to make my own, and I really had the head. I wanted to like
leave it there for now.
I wanted to initially finish Sector as well and sell Cyber, Sub-Zero, Sector, and Cyrax as a trio set. Didn't work out that way, but
sorry,
it's a cool look. It's just I just don't like. For some reason I just don't like it. I don't. I get it. I like the build of this Cyber more once it's painted like in the way it looks. But so this body is useless now. But it sucks that I put all the time and all the effort into making it paint resistant and all that jazz.
I'd keep it, man. Make it a second version and just keep that one aside.
Yeah, I was thinking about just selling the body.
Yeah,
that's something to do with that.
But I'm sure somebody else would like that. I really think it's dope, honestly.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I think it's just more so me nitpicking the design. Like if I was like on my page the picture of Ryko and then Cyber Sub-Zero and Cyrax next to him, like it's fine, it works. But if I had Sector, for example, and I had Sector on this body as well as Cyrax, it would look out of place. That's more me nitpicking though, than anything.
No, that's good. That's how you get your uniqueness out on actual customs,
Yeah. So this was like a build. Me's like, oh shit, I gotta build a Cyber Sub-Zero build, and I don't have the parts. What can I do? And I kind of just threw this together. So
now I'm excited because I think that's fire. I'm excited to see what you do with the other one.
It's essentially gonna look the same exact way as this one. It'll have the frost on the wrists here. On this cyborg body, kind of same like layout, but I'll probably do a side by since I have both bodies. I'll do a side by side as well when it's done.
Hey, I'll be a dope idea. Yeah.
But this is my definitive cap now.
That's fire.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
With the
2-pack the Gamerverse one.
That's fire. Yeah.
The new Gamerverse one, and I have the anniversary shield because I know people were complaining about the Gamerverse.
The ones with the holes, yeah. No, wait, what? The Gamerverse?
No, so the shield that came with this figure, people were complaining that it was too small. Like it was like a smaller version. I don't know what this one came from. This came from another cap figure, but it's bigger. But it works. Fine. It works because I know he had brown straps in the video game, and I don't know why they didn't give him brown straps.
I'm looking at mine, and I'm like, oh yeah, the shield is kind of small compared to that.
Yeah, it's smaller. It's smaller than a regular default shield. But they made it small so it could fit the blast effect or the whatever effect.
Oh, that's right. Or else that thing would have been huge. But I don't care. They made it bigger. I want it bigger.
Right, exactly. So I have the replacement works perfectly fine. He says on the shelf.
Again, I've seen the utility equipment and all that stuff on the Ultimate cap, which looks fire too. I haven't seen it on the 2-pack. That's nice.
Since we're on an MK little thing, I'll show you some updates. Here's my
classic Jax.
It'll be a Jax. because the arms don't look it now, but the arms do have a texture in it that it does kind of look like it could pass for metallic arms. So I'll try to figure that out. Still not sold in the arms.
That's a good thing about the recent games giving us so many variations of designs that you can just go ham yourselves and
I can just mix, as long as I can just mix and match, you know.
Yeah, exactly. The variations, DK variation.
Kenshi.
It's fucking gas, bro. Kenshi.
So I had this body lying around for a different plan. I had a Robin symbol on the chest. It was gonna be like a Arkham style Robin suit, and it's been sitting on my desk for years, haunting me. And I'm like, you know what? Kenshi needs a new body. I'm gonna use this. And
wait, hold on. Let me see the. Oh, dude, you should. Doesn't he have a sash?
He has a sash. It's not. Yeah, so I bought fabric. I gotta just try to.
Yeah. Make the sash the same as his eye patch cloth thing and freaking.
Yeah. Still have to upgrade Kano. Kano still needs a lot of work done.
Yeah, that's cool though.
I did them. I laid them all out. I have 12 MK customs that I gotta finish. 12. Striker.
Oh, okay, that's right.
He's basically almost done. I just gotta paint his shirt blue and his face some more and fix some paint rub here.
Yeah, first Striker was one of my favorites, dude.
Yeah, my first one.
Yeah.
With the Cody Rhodes head.
Is that what he used? The Cody Rhodes head? I know it was on the Peacemaker.
First one I used the Cody Rhodes head, yeah, and then I finally got prints from my buddy Felipe, and but I did use a Cody Rhodes. Next one is if I just fix his hat.
Oh, Raiden, right?
No.
Oh,
Kung Lao.
See what? It is a Raiden hat because I don't have a Kung Lao hat.
Okay, that's why. But I'm like, I thought you were going young Raiden from the new one. That's why.
No, although it does also look like that as well, the face and everything.
Yeah.
No, I got to get a better hat. It's supposed to be Kung Lao.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I see it.
Kung Lao is my boy.
Yeah.
Wait, while we're on it, when does the new movie come out?
Next. I think it comes out next March or May.
Damn. Johnny Cage. It's looking a little big.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, head is a little big. So the problem with this one is this body is so small. Look at him. Where am I? It's a small body.
Oh, he's got like days. That's what it is.
Yeah, so he has this is mostly AEW parts. The lower legs are Bloodsport. Whatever that Vin Diesel movie was. But yeah, the head is a little big. I
think if you scale down the head, it'll be fine.
The problem is I don't have the file for that head, so that's. He's been on this. He has a
nice head.
I've also noticed that. I'm like, I gotta figure out a new body for this guy. So
that's a really nice head. That's some good head right there.
Hey. Oh yeah, my girl.
Who's your girl? Oh, yeah, you are.
What?
Yeah, that's nice.
Sonia.
Yeah.
Sonia about to put it on you.
I gotta figure. What's that?
He says Sonia about
to put it on you.
A Dashi reference.
You know.
Or torso situation because it doesn't. Not adapting well.
That's weird. Yeah.
Well, this is a AEW lower torso, so I gotta do something. It doesn't really sit right. I need realistically I need the Harley Quinn torso from that movie.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last one that I have, I believe. No, I have two more. This one, Melina, still, but I might hold off on her because obviously the McFarlane release is really good. So there's really no point. I might as well just make this back to being this expensive ass katana figure and just not do the custom. I don't know.
I'm back. Am I back? Hello.
You're back.
Yeah, you're back. You're here.
I think it's the weather. It's like raining really bad out here. So it could be affecting my connection.
And the last one is this guy. Who you've already seen. I just haven't done anything with him yet. He's fairly new. to the desk. Where's your hat?
Oh, I have something to unbox. I
Good.
just remembered.
Oh, dude,
It's
I'm
something I wouldn't normally do.
one.
What's that?
Black, dude, that's sick.
So I added these little cowboy from another figure, little spurs belts.
So I like his design. He's just straight up edgy cowboy, but like I hated playing against him. I'll be honest, but he's a cool.
Yeah, because he has a long range weapons. Like you can just spam.
Right.
But he has the shotgun that he has in the game, which is neat.
That's dope.
Revolver. If you're wondering, it's Billy Gunn with a big old smile on his face. I'm not sold on the head. The head's just there as a.
It's Mortal Kombat Lord too accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I know he had long black hair at one point in one of the attires. He also had short hair, so it varies. But I might use a different head.
That head is ridiculous. I saw him and I almost bought him.
My
because
God.
he's that ridiculous.
Billy Gunn, the immortal cowboy of Aaron Black. Are you guys excited for the movie while we're on that subject too?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I think if it does well, we'll get a trilogy going.
You guys going to see it in theater or there? Because I never remember what I was able to watch the first one. I think it was during COVID through like HBO release.
Yeah, I watched the first one on HBO, but I'll probably go see it in theater. Yeah.
Look at that thing! I'm so excited.
I still got to touch up the back.
Ah, dude.
Oh. Ooh.
Just to catch you up, Sean, this was a black suit Spider-Man and is now black suit Spawn.
Obviously, this is the McFarlane head. The McFarlane head as a placeholder.
Yeah.
I'm almost convinced that it is a little bit big, but with the cape on, it probably wouldn't be that noticeable. But I'm gonna still paint the Spider-Man head to see how it looks. But yeah, it looks pretty good. You know, do you you said you
I
have
tried it with the cape. I think I have a picture, and it's still kind of like it in neutral poses. It'll look like passable, but then once you try to pose it and get different angles,
not good. Yeah. You said you're gonna have your own chains and everything, right?
Yeah, I got everything else ready for him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just touch up this, paint the hands black.
And I got the matte spray. If
I have matte spray. I'm also gonna seal it with.
If you want to do, then do your shit then. So
I'm gonna seal it with Loctite. So, where the hell is the Spider-Man head? My desk is still a mess. It's clean, but it's still a mess.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a lot better than it was. I can tell you that much.
What head is that? Tim, did you start painting that from scratch?
Yeah.
That's Batman? No. Punisher?
Nice. No,
yeah.
super.
Punisher.
Punisher.
This was provided to me by Adam, Manchild Figs. And I had to go buy a wet palette to make sure I wasn't streaking, like getting the streaks and the bubbles and the textures and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't used that yet. How are you liking that?
I like it. There's some ins and outs with it. Like right now, I think I have the sponge too wet, but I've got a little bit of.
Is it a sponge palette or one of those actual wet palettes?
It's a sponge. It's a wet palette. It's a sponge palette, but you've got like your paper here, and then underneath is your sponge.
Okay, yeah.
I think I have too much water in it though, but it's working for me.
Yeah,
I'm making it work.
About it, to keep the paint from drying out, and also like helps you also like use your it makes your paint go a long way. So
yeah, I like it so far. I'm enjoying it.
Because the one issue about it is they always say is always make sure your brush is wet or your brush is clean painting, especially when you're painting faces.
Uh-huh.
I have yet to dabble with painting faces, so I don't even. I try to make sure my builds are paint free for But real quick, I know we're gonna bounce out of here at 10:30. What is that like? Wrestler Donatello?
Painted head sculpt.
Oh.
Yeah. Continue.
Speaking also shout outs. Shout out to what is it? Basement Collectibles.
Ooh.
Yes.
Got the bootsies. Here, let me hold it.
Dude, he's like 95% done.
Let's see. These aren't even the pants that I'm going to use. These are just like placeholders. Look at this thing. I added the wires to the coat already. And that's kind of what I want to talk about real quick. I know we talk about Tinker, and I normally don't provide a lot of Tinker advice because I don't custom a lot, but this time I got something. Those curious, trying to save a buck, make a quick custom. There's plenty of cheap soft goods you can buy out there that don't have wires in them, right?
Yeah.
But normally have. Wait, I need that special finger. Not the one your mama likes. This one. So let's see if I can show it on here. Yeah. So normally, like cheap soft goods, they'll have this overlayer of flap right here.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing, right? I take advantage of that shit. Full advantage of that shit.
Uh-huh.
I'll shove a wire in there. It's a quick shove a wire, hold it to the corner, and then use that two-sided tape. It's like a really
Yes, sir.
it's not just regular
That two-sided tape is great, especially if you don't want to take the time to like investigate a glue that's going to work for you.
Or if the material's not glue friendly, you could definitely use this as an alternative, as a quick alternative. That shit's sealed in there. I think the hardest part was just getting your fingers uncaught from the thing. But yeah, because of that, I was able to add wires to a really cheap soft good and make it a little more, give it a little more, oomph, give it a little more play. Definitely give it some life there. I added the little buckles here to simulate his little DMC3 style shit. But yeah, definitely help. I fed it all the way up to the top here, and sealed it all the way there, and yeah. Now he's got wires and he's almost there. So
hell yeah.
Nice. You've been working on that for a while, right? You've
Yeah,
been
I'm proud
talking
of
to me
you.
about it.
So I have the old one that I was originally working on here. Back when I was using like Marvel Legends. I had originally used, I think I brought this up last live or another live. I had used Shang-Chi Marvel Legends with Star-Lord bottom half and Blue Marvel boots is the recipe for
good like cut kit bash block to like you can
this
like
is still a really good body. Like I just went with that because I'm very passionate. I really love Dante. I'm really passionate about the Devil May Cry series, so I kind of want to give that character the best treatment I can. So I went with the Wind Toys body, so I really like it.
Well, Brian, when you decide on your Dante, well, you did decide when you get the Dante head sculpt, I can send you one to scale for the V Toys body that you have, and I'll make one to scale for that. So if you wanted to, you could sell the 6-inch version Dante to somebody.
Cool, and just actually make money with the shit I do, and stop being a sucker fool.
And
so
keep the V Toys one for yourself as in your personal collection and sell, because that's a really good body. It's for to sit in a bin somewhere, and you know what I mean. You can utilize.
Yeah, I got this is bare right now, but I have pictures of when it was fully decked out. Like I got the wrist cuffs, I got alternate hands that are like really accurate to the source material.
And you know, would want a 6-inch scale Dante, so you could easily. So I'll print you two, one for that one and one for
do that. And there are people who really like that Marvel Legends style of characters.
Well, yeah, people strictly collect Marvel Legends, and they want characters from other genres or whatever in that scale.
You heard it. Thanks to DK, we're doing some collaborative toys here.
Doing two.
That's right. But this is where he's at now. My boy, I got those boots, man. I'm so excited to do it, and they were a perfect fit. So those curious, these boots, and look, they even have articulation. Tim, you would know what fucking line the Pink Skulls is.
Bones Brigade.
Yeah. It's weird articulation, obviously, because it's a boot, but there's articulation nonetheless. If I move it around, I can get the ball jointed. It's there, and it popped right in. All I had to do was pop out the pink peg that's in there. Pink peg. Oh. And then the Wind Toys ankle joint just popped right in there, and it's solid, and it has articulation. So,
how are you across the room and you sneeze on me?
Oh, I got the mock Ebony and Ivory made here too, using the Thomas Wayne flashpoint guns because they're nice and big and chunky, so they look nice on him.
Big call.
Yeah. Yeah, fun build. I'm having a lot of fun making this guy. It kind of has reignited my passion for customs. I might revisit some older customs too.
Good, Anakin.
Make some proper posts because I just in another chat people were asking about some Doom recipe, and I was like, oh yeah, that was me. I forgot about my other Doom, and I was like, man, I never posted these, so I really got to stop slacking and make some proper.
Maybe that's an idea for like a Tinker Tuesday live cookbook.
What's that?
Like a Tinker Tuesday live cookbook where we all contribute different processes and stuff like that, and different things that we've done and things we've learned.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I'm more welcome to it. I think once I start digging them out, I'll definitely feature them every Tuesday. I'm looking at Ezio. Got that custom that's haunting me still. Yeah, I got Doom. I got a Skeletor up there. I got a Deadpool up there that I haven't shown or posted. I got a lot. I'm just slacking. So
I was even thinking, I think it'd be because I'm sure, you guys going through all the customs, you guys probably have these pieces that, you've made, but you don't like or you don't want to use, you don't know how to use it. It'd be really interesting to see if you guys all came together and made one figure with your miscellaneous pieces, but don't tell each other like, oh, let's make this specific character. Just
Like,
kind of throw your stuff together and make your own Tinker Tuesday live
that's a good idea.
figure, like a one of a kind,
Someone starts it with their parts and then sends the parts to say me for example. I'll use my parts based on what I see, and then and he does the same thing. No communication on what parts we're using until we see it.
So like I'll send you.
And it'd be a really like you guys could start with a base, or if you guys want to section it off, be like, oh, Brian, you'll do the legs. And then, Tim, you could do like the upper half, and then, like you guys could even do it that way. But like, don't have any sort of plan going into it. Just kind of throw all of your pieces together and see what comes out, and it could be a one-of-one Tinker original.
Yeah, it was a good idea to bring you on. We're gonna have to actually do that. It'll be the Tinker Stuff Tuesdays. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
I like that.
At the end, we'll just give it or something.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, however you guys wanted to do that at the end of it.
Amalgamation.
I don't know. It was just something I was thinking of because of course, like, like I said, I've been joining the lives every now and then, and I see how many things you guys are like, oh, this is what I'm working on, and then you're like, oh, 2 weeks later, you're like, oh yeah, I gave up on that thing, or or I'll see like your table covers all these figures and these parts, and I'm like, well, they could be used in some way. So I think it'd be really neat if you guys just all threw the stuff together and made a Mod Podge of figures.
Oh, actually, it's a great idea.
That's good.
No, I can't tell you how many projects I have in one drawer alone that just rot there, not being, used. Like this guy, for example.
Well, wasn't that Malin? Malin was just parts that you were like, I have these parts, and we were just chit chatting, and and then we came up with Malin.
Just random bits and pieces.
This is a random, like, Asgardian, whatever person, Yeah, I have a lot of.
But it could be more.
Hold on, let me see if I can flip you guys around. It may be nauseating for 2 seconds.
Whoa!
All these parts. I got a bunch, man.
There we go.
As you guys already know.
There you go.
More cap shield. If anyone ever needs if anyone needs like Marvel Legend accessories like cap shields or anything, I most likely have it. Just a public service announcement.
Yeah.
McFarlane parts.
Well, I still got a couple characters in the Capcom line. I gotta still plan out like Hayato. Captain Commando is gonna be. I don't even know how to start that guy.
If you have like 4 Captain America shields that you're not using, I think it'd be really cool if you could paint them kind of like manhole covers or trash can lids, and make a kind of like Ninja Turtles lineup, and they all have like a makeshift Captain America shield, but it's either a manhole cover or a trash can, and it's got like their color on it.
That's neat.
He's a big Turtle fan too.
Yeah,
I like this guy. He has ideas. He can come back, Brian.
Yeah.
He doesn't think, but he gives the ideas. He puts us to work.
But and also
Yeah, I can't execute it.
turtles are very popular. That like everything turtle related will sell. Like speaking of turtles, like this is supposed to be my. I stabbed myself with this print really sharp.
Don't do that.
These are really
I fucking
sharp,
love
man.
that.
Little
Well,
spike here, super sharp.
oh, you're bringing it to shredder.
Don't
I
do that.
see.
Yeah, this is supposed to be my 7-inch scale shredder, but again a project that just gets diminished inside a bucket of stuff. This is
Get a
the
Batman suit.
McFarlane bucket.
Right, I know. You're done.
That's a great figure. That Gladiator Batman. That is a great
So
figure.
please
Yeah.
no complaining.
That's a cool
Just a
figure.
head
I do like
swap.
that.
This is just a head swap with another Batman figure that match better. But this is my vampire Slayer Batman or Dracula Batman or
One
something.
of the few figures that McFarlane gave thigh swivel, of course, because he rides something.
Yes, he rides a horse or rides a bike or who knows what he rides. He rides something.
Oh, he rides this. Never mind.
He rides your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Whoa!
I had to.
This
Ooh.
was like a I don't know. It's supposed to be a random put together.
Looks like Solomon Grundy, but the top is not giving me Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, so it's Solomon Grundy arms and legs and a Beast Boy torso.
Okay.
You were just Frankensteining shit at that point.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
This is a failed well, not a failed, but like a version 2 Gambit builds.
I remember that one. That was coming out nice.
I have version 3 back there that I'm using is the definitive one. This one right here.
Oh, okay. With the short coat, I remember.
Short coat, but I actually have the Diamond Select figure coming in. I got it for cheap. I got it for like 15.
Dude, I had that somewhere, dude. I would have given you that.
Fuck.
But I might still have it somewhere. Actually, I'll send you.
I bought it for like $15. I think it was like semi-complete. But I'm just gonna use it for parts for these.
That was one of the figures that as I was selling my stuff, I'm like, well, who the hell am I gonna bundle the 7-inch fucking Diamond Select Gambit with? What am I doing with this figure?
I'm hunting down like loose Diamond Selects now because most of
because the scale, yeah. I'll send you it. Yeah, I got you. Even I'll send
most of the parts can be used for McFarlane, so I'm basically just like I mean, I can always get 3D prints and print it, whatever, but this is also a way for me to avoid painting heads. So like 8 paint heads.
He's complete. He's got the head. I think the only thing I kept was the card accessories, obviously, and the staff.
Speaking of painted heads, I need a spawn head. If one of you guys could hook me up.
So does Brian. You mean like one of these?
Yeah.
Ready? You see
Rocker Schlong and Necromancy. And
you see that box right there? You see that box there?
Sorry, my intrusive thought to go.
I see the box.
That's your box of shit. Let's see if I can make it in there.
Oh shit!
Backboard. Yeah. Woo.
Hey.
There you go.
You know what I was just thinking though? If you guys have a lot of like random heads that you don't know where to put them, you could even use them for like a Quan Chi custom and have him like have floating heads around him. Because isn't that like his whole thing? Quan Chi is like a necromancer kind of.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I might be thinking of someone else,
Like,
or even
Quan Chi-
Ermac, like.
Oh, that's my boy though.
Yeah, he is a necromancer. He could have a bunch of the heads that I personally have are non-related to MK. I have a bunch of like Marvel Legend heads or McFarlane heads that don't that wouldn't pertain to that. But it's still a good idea to have, like, for example, if I did like a Doctor Doom or like a what is it? A Maestro display, having those heads would scattered around his throne would be cool.
Yeah. But you could even have like a Quan Chi, like Quan Chi is going through multiple universes, killing certain heroes, and he just has like these floating heads of them, and he absorbs their power or something. I don't know. You can make up a story.
I like it. I like it.
See, like I said, I like this guy. He can come back.
Look how he poses. It poses so fucking good.
I'm an ideas man.
I'm so happy. I'm excited.
Send me the funds, bro.
Log out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna log out of here, but before I log out, obviously, Sean, glad you were able to stick around. I know we started talking Tinker Toys and all that stuff, but
yeah, no, it was great. I actually do have to go as well because I got some things I got to do. I got to clean up a little bit, and we just got a new kitten, so I got to make sure that
Yeah,
he's not
gotta
You
take
did.
care of that.
breaking things.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys for having me on. Brian, thank you for being the little linchpin to
Of course.
squeak me in a little bit. I really enjoyed my time here with you fellas, and us nerds stick together. So
Of course.
appreciate you.
All right, sure. You have a good night, and like I said, I'm glad we finally be able to collaborate the world here. So
Pleasure.
Yes, the next
All
Tuesday I
ours.
have available, I will definitely come back if you'll have me.
Oh, you're more than welcome, bud. More than welcome.
yeah, we
Yeah.
got Josh in here, the second P in here. So
Yeah. You gotta
Yes,
have more
hopefully we
peace
can
in
get
that
Josh in
pod.
here at some point. That'd be great. Yeah. But yeah, so thank you guys for having me again, and I'm out of here.
Later,
All right.
man.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Bad brand. Bad Bastian, bad brand.
I'm headed out of here, guys. You guys have a good night. I will be back next Tuesday with what? I don't know. I don't know what I have planned.
We'll see what part of the mansion you're in next Tuesday, but I guess you took a day off.
I came home today because I had to go wash my clothes. I had to get some.
Yeah, you had to come home and do the laundry.
So,
Laundry at the X Mansion, first of all, is probably very backed up, I'd imagine. So
it's crazy,
yeah.
dude. In
You
Colossus,
think there's got to be like a secret mutant that nobody's written about that does the laundry and everyone just doesn't.
No.
talk
The
It's an
mutant
agreed
is
upon thing.
the mutant does the laundry. The mutant does the laundry. That's their power, is they do laundry.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you think
just everyone has agreed not to talk about him.
Like hey, everyone go fill up Greg or something. You know what I mean? Like go put a load. Oh, geez, never mind.
It's
Never mind.
the powers we don't need to explain them here because it's YouTube. But
Yeah.
let's just say it makes people uncomfortable, and there's a reason they don't talk about
Yeah.
it.
And when someone says, "Hey, Colossus, go put a load in Greg," they kind of get a little,
They draw straws.
Yeah, they draw straws. Yeah.
Yeah, man, his BO is pretty bad. So I couldn't take it. It's like rusty nails and hobo poop. So I just couldn't. It was just like. So I just came home for a little bit. Plus the new rivals, So it's just like give him a break.
It's bedtime. Isn't it?
Blur
I need you to go brush your teeth.
Before the camera fully blurs me out of here, out of focus.
You're just fully unfocusing out of frame.
I'm back. Yeah,
Brian's just fading out of existence.
Between Sean's podcast, my little wire technique for anybody out there, and whatever you guys got going on, we can provide some more content for these people. Anybody who tuned in, definitely appreciate it in the future. Yeah. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, but I'll be in the chat.
Yeah.
So.
I appreciate you inviting a guest on tonight. I very much look forward to more visits. And I feel terrible because I took that nap and it just
we need it. It's that time, dude. It's freaking winter, bro.
Wait, did you? Oh, you started a little late too, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Just barely a little bit late, but like I ended up going to running around it because I kept running into like the how you get like the chunkiness on head sculpts if there's too much paint on them.
Yeah.
I kept running into that and I was thinning it out and I was just like going crazy over here a little bit and questioning my life decisions.
Yeah.
And then I went and hunted out the wet palette that we're looking at now.
Shit. All right, guys. Good luck with everything. I'll be back next Tuesday, and then I'll be in the chat so we can talk our future projects and stuff. So, gentlemen.
Bye, bye.
Bye, DK. Bye, David. Bye, Jim. Bye. I can't leave.
Oh, there you go.
No, I can't leave.
Ran into with the head, like I can't tell you how many times I've had to like fully acetone a head sculpt and like because once you get the clumpiness, you can't continue on. You have to wipe and fresh because it's just gonna dry that. It's not going to translate. No matter how I've tried. I've regrettably or not regrettably, before regrettably, sent out some head sculpts to a custom that may have had a little bit of that chunkiness, and I was just like, what, fuck it, maybe they won't notice, but in the past, but it's an eyesore when you have it.
Yeah, and it was happening to me, and it's still there. I put multiple layers on it, and like it doesn't look like it. It looks really smooth.
Was it a gray head sculpt before? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
It
that's
looks smooth and everything, but I like look over my glasses and I can see all the pitting and stuff like that. Which
so
is
it kind of looks like his face has like a little texture, like a little bit to it. Yeah, you might have to unfortunately wipe that completely off and like. So what I've learned, well, not what I've learned, what I've uh from what I've tried is I've done like multiple thin layers of dry brushing when I do faces now, and that seems to have good results for me in terms of like no streaks, smoothness. I've learned that less is more. You know, doing like a little bit like multiple, then no matter how painstaking it is, doing multiple that's the only reason why he bought that, isn't it?
maybe.
Yeah, I think it's 100% why. You're like, ooh, shiny, can use this for something. Maybe grenade, maybe bazooka, maybe background, because nothing else comes off of that thing unless you cut it. That you have to
Yeah.
rip that off and with some heat. Maybe the hat can be cut off and like dremeled out, but you 100% bought it just for the fucking Stanley Cup. Yeah, no, those look. I painted a custom figure of one of those statues, an older one, not the newer ones, for my niece for like her birthday, to like a
Wait,
Bruin.
we're not allowed to touch that. I would just put it back on the table.
How much was that?
$3.99.
Oh yeah, worth it for the freaking Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
That it comes with a cool stand. They come with ice stands, right? Too, like a little ice
Yeah,
stand,
yeah.
and like does it come with a stick or no?
No, this one didn't here.
No, it's just a celebration one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Any like you can like repaint it and like into something else as a background character, but articulation wise, it's terrible. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that's neat. You can use that as like a base for a Dio. You know, platform for a Dio. Take the sticker off.
Oh my god. His legs aren't even set up properly to peg into this. I just threw him.
The,
Just throw them,
sturdy.
Sam. Just throw them.
Those things are sturdy. You can definitely throw him across the wall and he'll be fine.
I'm gonna throw him at my neighbors.
He's a big
Yeah,
rubber guy.
next time the dog barks, just throw it at the dog.
Just leave it just like that outside of their door, and when they leave it just like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, just sitting outside their door.
Yeah.
Let me get Aspen down real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, you need to get pajamas. Okay. He's got to do pajamas and all that jazz.
Bananas and pajamas.
Oh yeah, no, I totally just bought it for that.
Yeah, absolutely you did. You like $3, $4 for that? Yeah, all day.
Dude, now I may have to make like a Salt Bay custom just so he can start molesting trophies.
Excuse me?
So we could like messing around with trophies. You didn't hear about Salt Bay at FIFA?
No.
Yeah, dude, he like pushed past Messi just to like touch up on the cup and stuff. He had it like in his hand.
What a
Like
weird.
it was a whole thing.
Like
Like Salt Bay isn't a thing anymore. People hate him.
Star Trek?
Ooh, I like Star Trek.
This is a 1996 sealed 30th anniversary certificate of authenticity metal gold card packs.
Oh, those are dope.
Yeah, and they're all individual card is sealed.
Is it for a movie release?
I think it's the series release.
Okay,
So
that's super cool.
the 30th anniversary re-release. So all the cards are sealed. It's pretty neat. All gold. Like I don't know if they're probably not real gold, but it's probably just gold painted or gold plated or whatever. But they're all neat cards. Whole set. It'll go with me to the next toy show.
Hell yeah. I think this is too wet. I think I have this too wet.
You probably do. It's gonna take you a little bit to adjust to it to get used to the consistency. Yeah, I mean, like I've seen I said, I've seen videos, and you've even sent me videos too of like people painting those with like wet palettes, and it dries really nice. But you know what they're also doing though? They're also dabbing the wet paint that's on there with a sponge. Are you dabbing with the sponge as well?
Yeah, I don't have like I have a sponge. I need to do that. Hold on.
You're very far away. I can't hear you.
Sink water. I've got distilled water over here that I'm using.
Gotcha.
A long drink of water? What the hell is a long drink of water?
A long drink of water.
Okay. I don't think I've ever taken a long drink of water. A long drink of water.
You're a tall drink of water.
See, that makes sense. Long drink is just no, that's not it.
He got his wires crossed.
Only always.
Only always.
What is it?
A tall drink of water. You said it.
A tall drink of water?
Yeah.
A tall drink of water. It's usually a compliment towards like tall people. You're a tall drink of water. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
A long drink of water. Long sip of water? What?
No. I think this is. Yeah.
Tim,
Yes, sir.
my favorite Pokemon is Eevee, but it turns out that Eevee is a rare spawn in Pokemon Scarlet.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I was waiting on you so we didn't leave the 0 audience that we have right now without a host. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Please.
I'll be right back.
Okay, pal. Go get Aspen down.
Keep going. Go, go, go.
Go, Aspen, go.
Okay, we're back.
Excuse me. Yeah, not even the appearance of my niece saying hi, David. Not even her.
Looking for when they look back.
Yeah, hi Haley.
No,
Hi,
it's
back.
this is just a little bit different to work with.
Yeah.
Do some sunny tone.
But you said you are dabbing with the sponge after you paint, right?
Not a sponge, actually, now that you bring that up.
I think the sponge is crucial, pal.
Because I had a paper towel on hand, so I was just working with putting a hat on hand.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Here we go.
If you're starting over, which I think you are, right?
Right now I'm still tinkering with it.
So I'm gonna if I can't see the visible like chunkiness of it, but from my experience, if you try to go over with another layer, that chunk is just gonna get thicker as well. So I just want to keep that you know that.
Yeah, I may honestly tomorrow when I go to work, I may end up picking up some acetone.
Yeah, if you go to Walmart, you know the one to get, right?
Yeah, it's the only bottle they have. It's like yay big.
Yeah, that big one, but it's 100% pure. What the fuck? It's 100% pure acetone, so we're gonna have to be careful.
It's either that or I'm gonna get mineral spirits.
Uh-huh.
Mineral spirits? That's
another
good alternative.
Yeah. What I would recommend is with the acetone though, you just like have like if you wipe them with a paper towel, make sure you just have like a paper towel with water nearby and wipe that like right after, so it doesn't eat the plastic. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, no, Adam sent this to me though. I guess this is a pretty common kit. I can't find the creator of it, but I
Is it?
guess this is the common kit that like it comes with a brush and all sorts of stuff.
Is it What am I saying right now? I don't even know what I'm saying. Is it Punisher?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh. No, it's nice. It's real nice. But yeah, I
Yeah, I
mean,
like it.
you're gonna fuck, it's cold. You're gonna have it like, trust me, you're gonna find yourself what not maybe with this one, maybe with the next one, or maybe hopefully with none. But you're gonna find yourself redoing a few faces, and it's gonna be frustrating. But you know, I've always left the hair. I never wiped the full head. I always just wiped like the parts of the faces that were clunky or messed up, and I always left the hair alone.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that myself.
So if you end up removing the skin tone acetone, leave the hair alone. Just remove parts of the face.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and
paint.
also I used a primer paint on it.
Oh, and I never prime. I personally, I know people do. I never prime anything really.
Some of it I do. It
Mhm.
just depends.
If I'm doing a painting something yellow from like maybe a dark color, then yeah, I'll prime it. But for the most part, like for face sculpts and everything, I never really prime. I just paint layers on the raw print. I've always because I personally have always I haven't used primer in a long time, but maybe in the past I've always just used like cheaper primer, or maybe it always just made I always noticed when I used primer in the past and I painted something, it always ended up like not working in my favor, you know.
Yeah. I've been having pretty good success. I've been using a automotive primer actually
Okay. Yeah.
that Harpo put me onto.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've really enjoyed it actually, especially with like the vehicles and stuff I work with. I tried something different this time, and I don't know if I am a fan. I got something that's not like one of the industrial like hoop de doo blah blah blah,
Sure.
and I'm not sure that I like it.
And that could be the X factor in why you're getting some, issues right now.
And that very well could be.
Yeah.
Um,
This headset for a personal thing?
yeah, it's just personal. So
Mm.
I can fuck it up. I can do whatever.
Mm-hmm. But it's good practice with your palette to because like I know a lot of people in the miniature community use palettes like this all the time. And they produce amazing work. So
Right. And that's what I want to do. But
yeah.
for me,
Mm-hmm.
um, and with Ashley potentially getting me a airbrush,
Ooh.
I'll be able to up my production even more. So if I have my mind, the way my skills work is if I have a little bit of know-how in this, and then a little bit of know-how in brushing or in airbrushing, I can combine those two things and just continue to like update my skills in them and stuff.
Yeah. Because dry brushing is just a paint form of airbrushing.
Right.
So or the brush form of airbrush. Yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. No, man,
The tones I'm getting out of this though are pretty dope.
that's good. Are you noticing that the chalkiness or the clumpiness is going away?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, good. The problem, what you gotta play with it too. Like you could also apply more paint to the surrounding area so it all fills in evenly. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
There's ways to recover it and there's ways to manipulate it. So it all depends on how bad and how thick the initial like clumpy area was. But I'm sure, knowing you, I'm sure you'll recover it. You know, won't have to. You won't have to redo it.
Yeah, I mean, even if I do have to redo it, I think it'll be all right. And I may not have to do it or redo it in the way that I was thinking I may have to.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
I might be on a side note. So I might be leaving you with the long hair bros soon.
We do what?
I said I might be leaving you in the group, in the long hair bros group soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Liam just got his haircut today, and he cut it short, and he looks like a dapper young man. And I'm like, maybe I should cut my hair again. I don't know.
Yeah. I've been kind of feeling it, so I may join you.
You know, I love that's the longest my hair has been since when I was like maybe 11 years old. I think I had hair down on my back, my lower back. My mom,
Yeah.
just, my mom just didn't cut our hair for like a long time. So it's the longest my hair's been since like for a very long time, and I've actually quite enjoyed the ride and the look. But now that I'm back in, like, not saying long hair is unprofessional, but now that I'm engaging more in the professional atmosphere and engaging with property managers, I might go back to like a more clean cut look, just for that reason alone.
Right.
I will
Oh,
miss,
and they've got you more in the field now, right?
not more. I went in the field today to handle like it was more so like I'm more so like I'm admin level in the from working from home and like doing all like the billing and invoicing and stuff, like behind the scenes stuff. But when I do actually go out in the field, it's more so to like supervise or like do a site survey or meet with a property manager. More so like I'm not really necessarily quote unquote getting my hands dirty anymore, like the other field techs are doing. I'm more so just like meeting with vendors, meeting with people, and trying to, like, for example, I went to a site today. A property gave me like some like a scope of work to build a quote for, and I did. There's a lot of information he was asking for, and without me seeing exactly, I didn't feel comfortable building a estimate like off without seeing it firsthand, right? So I could have easily did that and gave him like a 30 grand quote, and he would have like ran away from me. But I decided to go to that site today, take a look at his issues firsthand, see what he needed, and see what needs to go into it visually. That way, I can draft him a more formulated estimate, and
Yeah.
that won't scare him away.
Right.
So that when I do go on the field, it's more so like business facing, that level of work. So, uh, you know, I'm finding myself wearing a hat more than like styling my hair when I'm going to these things. And like, not that it's not, I just want to, I'm getting tired of, this styling of it all the time. I don't know, but I'm very torn. Like, I'll miss it, but I realize I can always grow it back. But that's all. It's always takes me, for example, like to get to this length takes a long time. So I don't know, brother. I don't know. Just I might do it. Or I might just trim it. Maybe I'll go Matthew McConaughey style and get like a little
Yeah.
trim, not as long, and because I think we're at the same length now, most of like in our
Yeah.
faces and everything. So, yeah, I lost. There it is. I heard it and fell. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been. It's a lot, like I said, a lot going on with work and stuff like that. I'm trying to slowly get like I said, I still want to I still want to stand by my goal. I told you and Brian and Beef that I always send out your packages this week, and tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'm gonna do it.
No rush on mine, man. You've
Yeah.
already sent me plenty.
I know.
I'm gonna start getting your guys' stuff sorted as well over here.
Fiending. I'm fiending. I want to touch it all. I want to see it all. I want to touch it.
No, dude. I want to get those sorted. I've still got what's his name's Landon's sitting over here.
Oh, yeah.
Insane's got to him. Insane got his.
Good.
And he is loving every moment of it. I threw in some extra goodies and whatnot.
Dope.
And then figure _ fixin.
Mhm.
Kind of a new follower of ours on Instagram. He's been digging the content and whatnot,
Nice.
and he ended up buying some stuff from me, and
Sweet.
I threw in some extra
But,
stuff for him.
Accessories from you, like the little accessories, or
No,
like-
so he bought some figures, and then I actually threw in like a small little sample pack of some accessories. I did like 4 bandanas, some necklaces, and then I threw in a custom cape as well. Just a prototype one that I'm kind of tinkering with the design on. With
Those
that
all
new
stuff
blue that I got.
lying around.
Do what?
This was all stuff you had lying around, like the bandanas were already pre-made.
No, I made them.
Oh wow!
All my bandanas, I always, if anyone ever gets bandanas, I personally made that for your package.
You made
So
that
if your package is delayed or anything, that's why.
time, right?
I make them specifically for that
Uh,
person.
Yeah. Am I delayed, buddy?
I don't think so. Your video isn't showing. Now I don't hear you. I bet his phone died.
No, I'm back. Am I back now? I turned my Wi-Fi off because I thought I was delayed for some reason. Yeah, I can't see to me it looks smooth. I can't see any
But that's what I'm saying is I have to like take my glasses off and really get up on it.
Do you have those magnifying glasses to paint with?
I don't think so.
Amazon, like $10. I usually don't like condone supporting, Amazon and Jeff Bezos and all that, but Amazon $10. It'll honestly, it'll save you so much of a headache because you'll be able to get really in there. Like the guy from Toy Story, when he repairs Woody, that'll be you.
Yeah, I need to get something like that. I think you know me well enough, DK. That's a rabbit hole.
I know.
It's a rabbit hole.
I have some, and they come in. Trust me, they come in handy for those eyeballs. They come in handy for faces, man. They really do. That's really the only time I use them is for faces. Yeah, good. Always update your brushes. Yeah.
Yeah, I got these. These are Tamiya's. One of them is a 0.01 and another one is a 0.3, and then the other one's in Japanese, and I can't tell you.
Yeah, good. Yeah. No, trust me, whenever I'm doing a face for a customer too, especially, I try to open a new pack of brushes for the face only. Just because I'm so paranoid about faces. I'm so paranoid about a speck of dust being in there. Because even a small hair or a speck of dust can ruin an entire painted head sculpt if you don't see it in time. So faces always paranoid me. That's why I invested in the glasses, because I got so paranoid with faces. But yeah, the rabbit hole that I want to send you down next after is getting those glasses and then water slide decals for the eyes. Saves you.
This works with that, by the way.
Water slide decals.
Yes, you can just lay them on here, and then just pull them off and whatever.
And you'll never lose them. I can't tell you how many times I lost a water slide decal inside of a bottle cap because I was lazy enough to just put it in a bottle cap to wet it, or I lost it in a bowl somewhere. So that would be good.
Eventually ask me if everything's okay. Hold on, I gotta check in. Ashley will be mad.
Is she working?
Huh?
Is she working?
Yeah, she's at work. Oh shit! Aspen didn't get a bath.
Oh fuck! He'll take one tomorrow.
I took that nap. I dropped the ball today.
He'll take that. He'll take one tomorrow, or wake him up early for a quick shower.
on live. Aspen is asleep.
I love you. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh,
Earlier, so he
quiet. That cut.
fast in the morning. In case any of you guys want to know, like, how I type or talk to my girlfriend,
He sounds it out to himself.
sometimes. Yeah, I like it. I'm very thankful that Adam sent this.
No, it's a really nice sculpt. And honestly, man, I don't see the issues. I think it's like, you know, and sometimes what I've noticed too, back when I used to use Mod Podge, and I don't know if you still use Mod Podge. When I would do a thin layer of Mod Podge on it, it would kind of like fill in. It would like level it out a little bit.
Yeah, I may do that to
yeah.
seal it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I need to get some more model.
So
I need to get some more Krylon. I actually like Krylon over Mr. Super Plastic sometimes.
Yeah, I do too. No, I do too. I know I'm a big advocate to you for Loctite for sealing my stuff. I hardly ever use Loctite on the faces ever. So I just want you to be aware of that.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like the customers are always more careful with the faces, so I can get away with like many layers of, Mod like a spray sealer or like I don't like they're not people aren't going to be as friction based as they are with the stuff that actually needs it. So.
Yes.
How far you're in Missouri, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. How far is that from here?
I think like 12 hours.
Huh?
If I'm not mistaken, that I'm ballparking it, but
I gotta get you out here for like my next toy show or something.
Your next what?
My next toy show I gotta get you out here. Just like chill at the table, bring some of your stuff, shoot the shit, meet some people.
Yeah, dude, and you know me, I'm a man of the people.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool people. Like the next show I do with Al, I gotta link you up with Al, man. I gotta link you up with him. He's good people.
Let's see here. I'm pulling up maps.
You're familiar with 978 Customs, right?
It sounds familiar.
He does the Spider-Man Marvel Legends customs, like a bunch of Spidey variant suits and all that stuff. He's from here too. He was at one of the last shows.
Why isn't it not doing the maps thing? There we go. It's a new tab now. They switch it on me all the time.
Maps be mapping, man. You know all maps are a lie.
Oh man, I've had people try to fight me over that type of stuff. They're like, can't apply route options. What do you mean? Yeah, my location. Home. My location.
They got you. They geo-tracked you.
Apparently. I'm gonna try to put the eyes on here. 20 hours.
Jesus.
It says it's about $24 worth of $24 or something. It says $24. I think that's just for reading the information. No, that's tolls. $24 in tolls. Oh, you froze.
Oh, what did I say?
There we go.
What did I say?
You just said, "Oh yeah, there's," and then you were gone.
Oh, I said no. That fee is just for breathing in Boston. They charge you to breathe. That's that $24 fee. It's just to breathe for 1 hour in Boston.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, but no, I definitely got to get you out here, man, for one of the shows. It'd be a really cool time.
Oh yeah, I know it would be. We'd have a blast. Oh damn it! I'd have to have Ashley come because she would be upset if she didn't.
No, more the merrier. more the merrier. She can definitely come. She'd probably find a lot. There's a lot of like I've noticed that a lot of the toy stores. I don't know if it's the same around here. I can only speak for my areas, but a lot of people bring a lot of retro stuff, a lot of vintage, like VHS, pop culture stuff. So it'd be up her alley too.
Hell yeah.
There's actually a really cool there's a really cool retro store I want to take you guys to. They have a bunch of there's actually a few of them. They have a bunch of like VHS. They got a bunch of like thrifty stuff. It's a really cool place.
Huh.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. I think I got the eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Like first try.
Oh yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. If you show me, I'm not looking.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm about to, though. In just a moment. I'll let you know.
A mo. Just a mo. No, but Sean had a lot of good ideas, and
Yeah, man.
we've just
That was refreshing. It's not, I mean, even in a world where we're talking to customizers like often, this is the first guest I would say, well, not first guest, but one of the very few times we've encountered someone that's just like right off the rip. Yeah, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Here's an idea.
And very, very fortunate for us. Like he's been an active viewer weekly, consistently. So he's kind of up to date on what we've been talking about, and he knows what we're talking about. So it was really neat to get that outside viewpoint or perspective on, it also kind of not that we're people that need validation or anything like that, but it kind of validates the fact that what we say kind of does affect people and kind of in a positive way. So
yeah. It was also nice to hear the feedback on how it is on the other end.
Yeah.
With the transition and everything else, because I know we dropped a lot of viewers and stuff not being on IG.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that too. If we kind of 1 week we kind of went back to it and kind of just touch base with those viewers and be like, hey, to some of you, it might have been a while for it, just to kind of clarify, and then have a live on that platform that 1 week, and then go back to the next following week and see if there's a little bit of an uptick. I'd say would be a good strategy,
Bro. I'm not even concerned with the face anymore.
Good
at all.
Good.
It may be chunky like when I take photos of it, but
the eyes can make or break. Oh yeah. So you just do the white, right? That's it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I've been where you are, right? Where I had the whites perfectly. I did one eye perfect. And then I did the second eye. I have a really good percentage rate of fucking up the second eye. And then, but that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Now, what color his eyes are going to do?
I may just leave them white, bro, because it's going on my legions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you really wanted to get a little wild, you can do a very light dusting of a lime green dry brushing around the eyes, and it kind of looks like his eyes would be illuminating a green energy or a green color. And that way you avoid doing pupils all together.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I wanna start dabbling more into glow paints too. I think for people that I have glow powers, or I'm gonna start doing heavy glow effects and heavy glow. I really gotta invest in I really gotta invest in some clear green translucent resin. I gotta invest in a lot of things in my printer. I'm not comfortable really dishing out hundreds of dollars to get files which I know will in turn make me money. I'm just not I don't like doing that really. I like I like when it comes to my files, I like finding lower alternatives, but I think I have to start really if I want to pursue solid uh Mortal Kombat customs. I gotta invest a little more than $15 in a print, if you will.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting with my supplies. I mean, even with this is $20 for this wet palette,
Mm.
and I just I just haven't spent the money. I've spent it on shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, just
yeah.
random shit.
As you know,
Um,
buying a lot of toys lately, and I gotta slow the frick down.
you don't say.
Yeah. If I really I'm afraid to tally up my month, like maybe even like this past month's toy, what would you call it? Toy budget? Boy, I'm
Mhm.
scared because I sent you 300 alone for 2 hauls, and that's not even counting the Target trips I've had, the Walmart trips I've had, the Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, can he hold the bicycle? Can you look over? Can you hold it? Oh, that answers that question.
I could tack it.
You could tack it. That's cool though. So what are you thinking? You can even like have him as like a background character in your world. Paint him like
That's what I'm gonna do. Is I think I'm gonna spray paint him
yeah,
and just like get one base color on there.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna go from there and just paint them up, man. Just have fun with it.
One suggestion, maybe heat it up and take the hands and the head off, because I believe those do pop off. That way you can avoid if you wanted to keep it like a
Oh, they move.
yeah, they rotate. The head should turn a little bit too. So I've taken one of these apart before. You have to boil it in water. The hair dry. You'll be having the heat gun on them for a while. Um, but the head does come off and the hands do come off, and I believe the
Hmm.
feet come off as well. Um, anything that rotates it's like an old fashioned little peg. Um, with the proper heat, the plastic it'll just pop right up. That way you
Hmm.
can spray paint the pants and the shirt and still keep a skin tone without having to deal with but unless you want to paint them like an alien race skin tone, then you can clearly do that too. But just a
He'd
little
look fun blue.
yeah, he would look fun blue. I was
Blue people are fun.
huh?
Blue people are fun.
Blue people are great. I think we could be blue. I think. Uh,
If I were green, I would die.
yeah, absolutely. Even though that's not the lyrics of the song, but it's crazy that I still believe there was a reality where that was I specifically remember him saying if I was green, I would die. Anyways, he his position in his like hand stance reminds me of those old like the end is nigh people holding the signs.
Yeah, oh, I actually have one.
Yeah,
I have an end is nigh sign.
he reminds me of one of those guys that holds that like end is nigh, like so he could be like your world's version of that.
Yeah, just a kooky guy.
Just a kooky guy, whether he's blue or he's not. He's a kooky
Don't
guy.
mind, don't mind Mark over there. He's just a kooky guy.
Yep. Is that a background for the? You can even make it to that where you can even customize that little back piece to where it's a little his own personal little. If you want, I'm not saying you can. I'm not trying to make him a hobo, but if he's a hobo, for example, that his own little hobo area.
Hobo corner.
Yeah, hobo corner. Yeah, Mark's
The where he panhandles.
correct. Yeah,
It's like actual houseless people where like you drive by weekly, daily, even going to work, and you see them.
yeah.
They're just there.
He's there every single day. He'll be with his sign, the end is nigh, or whatever he has up in his sign. That's his little. You can put a little dumpster, a little trash can behind him. In the little area.
Oh man, and he could be an announcer too for
Okay.
posts.
Yeah, he could. You can. Yeah, he could. The sign could change. Yeah, you can.
For $3.99. That's not too bad. And I got a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, the Stanley Cup will stay as it is, or whatever you do with it. But like the rest of it, I can definitely see you tinkering up something completely different. Even like graffiti on the background, you can even like paint that back wall something completely and just do a little graffiti art thing. A mural? Who knows? Get you the background's your kind of playground, as
So funny story. This
Yeah.
is apparently a $30 figure.
Wow. Yeah, $30 statue. McFarlane, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he started doing statues again for stuff, and
Yeah.
the $30.
The only reason I know that it's a $30 figure is because I ran into a scalper at Ross.
Wow.
Oh man, he was like digging through it all. It was kind of giving me anxiety. I'm like barely looking in boxes and barely moving stuff around because I see it's all just kids shit.
So this is the guy. So this is the guy that goes there and like gets on his hands and knees and like looks under stuff, and
Yes.
So now
That
now you know where all the good stuff's going when you get there. It's him.
Yeah, I'll beat him up next time. No, I was
Yeah.
chit chatting with him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that goes for blah 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 online." And then I saw this one. It was like a Simpsons something or another, or like some set, like Funko set that he was talking about, like complete set.
Yeah.
And he's just talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't really get into Funko." And he's like, "Yeah, but it sells for blah 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 blah." And I was like, "That's cool, man. That's just not my frequency. I don't resell. I did it for a little bit, but I'm more into the toy customs. Like, I'm buying this to tear it apart." He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's a $30 figure. You could resell it." And I was like, "Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to do that."
Yeah, he's like the person that goes there with like an app and he sees how much things are worth. Like, he just scans and like he's a straight reseller.
Yeah, he wasn't grabbing anything for himself whatsoever. Just straight reseller.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he gets that into that. No,
Which is fine. That's cool.
yeah,
I just that's not why I'm there, and I don't need to look at more Funko stuff. I'm already overwhelmed, bro.
yeah. They're gonna be they're gonna be going out of business soon. I heard, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Ross?
No, Funko.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Funko's. They should have been dead.
Yeah, they're half of their stuff's already in landfills, anyways. But no, that's thing. But how was your Ross? Anything good? Anything new?
I mean, not really. I like purposely didn't like talk too much on it. Or like show too much there because I didn't want anyone like being like, "Oh, grab this." It really nothing, man. Honestly, nothing.
Yeah, no new legends, no new nothing that you would, because you know when you see something DK is gonna like that. I should probably So nothing DK where
There was not a single Marvel Legend.
Wow.
I would say most of it was like baby toy stuff. So it's a lot of like overstock baby toys and stuff.
Is this the new one that's near your, like, that opened up like 2 minutes from you or something?
Oh no, that's Ollie's. You're thinking Ollie's. Ross is just down the way from me.
Gotcha.
But Ollie's, I did stop in Ollie's yesterday. Just out of curiosity. I wasn't going to do a toy hunt or anything, but it honestly looked like we picked them over that first week, man.
Wow. Well, I mean, hopefully that kind of like, hopefully the fact that that they got picked out is good for them, that they get a new wave of like, they go like, okay, well, we have no toys now. And they're like, well, and all these corporates gonna be like, that's fantastic. Send them a new batch of whatever the next freaking palette is, or, hopefully,
Right.
Identifies them to put out.
Now, one thing I will say that you'll probably be happy to know is that the one thing that was showing back up on restocks that I did see there were wrestling figures.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
The ultimate box.
Do what?
The ultimate box ones?
Not the ultimate box. I didn't see any ultimate box because I would have called you immediately because I know that's up your alley. Now I've been keeping an eye out on them, especially with all the crazy accessories and stuff.
Accessories and even the bodies can be used as blank bodies, bud.
Yes.
Most of the time they're wearing street clothes, or they're wearing like just like skin tight pants with sneakers, and you can kind of get away with it, So it's always good to see get those pictures because like they're always like just blank shirtless bodies that have really good articulation most of the time. But now my new kind of like not obsession, but I don't want to say that, but I really like getting these things and filling them up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to create his some shadowing effects around the top of his head.
Under his eyes too.
Yeah. I've already gotten the eyes.
The
But I'm
one
just trying to like kind of line out his face a little bit and put some sunniness around the edges.
Yeah.
So that way I can pull it in with some dry brushing.
The one thing that I hate doing that makes a big difference, and people do it all, and the people do it is like they do like that black little thin line under the like under the eye and above the eye.
Uh-huh.
I hate doing those lines. I can't. I hate it. I hate it. It's always the one that I always mess up on. I always got to go over it a few times with skin tone to make it. It's always the worst, tedious process of faces that I dislike doing.
I think I've already established that with how I did this brushing here. I'll show you.
Mm.
And I'll have to do like since the quality here is a bunch of cheats,
Yeah.
I'll have to upload a thing, promote us after the live here, and then show people the work and you the work.
What I'm showing is you already seen is just the was just the wrestling like that little like display from Target.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't want to get more of those and just start filling up with wrestling figures. So if you keep going to all these and you keep getting these awesome wrestling figures, I might just start getting more displays and putting them in there.
Hold on, I'm about to look.
You can't beat a $3.99 wrestling figure. You just
Let me
can't.
see.
Oh,
Let me see now.
this one.
Oh yeah.
It's just
That's crazy.
I just want to fill. I just want to fill them up now with wrestling figures. You know, I just want to get more. I saw one in another Target. I'm like, but it was full of figures, and I go, I want another one. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good.
So what I did is like up here on the top, around the top of his head, you can kind of see. I've added more shadow or more of that sun to it, the sunny tone to it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to obviously do the eyebrows black. And you have to go do like you gotta once. I always do like that that black outline around the hairline last when I'm done with the skin tone, so it can be nice and crisp and sharp. That's looking really good. I didn't paint this.
Maybe that's what I'll do is send you guys all some head sculpts.
Painted or
Painted.
no, you don't have to do. I know how tedious they are, man. You don't gotta do that. I know firsthand how pain in the ass head sculpts are, buddy.
This one, the only thing that I'm really getting caught up on, I would say, is like, where the fuck do I put his eyebrows?
So yeah, that's always, especially if the sculpt doesn't have like some sculpts are really generous and they have like the eyebrow markings on there, so you can kind of get a good base. But I always like kind of like try, because I've seen you've talked about doing it, like looking in the mirror and say, okay, where are my eyebrows in coordinates with my eyes? How high, how many finger spaces are in between? Okay, it's like 2. So then how do I translate that to a figure scale? I don't know. I'm just babbling now about eyebrows.
I think I want to try them.
Use the Gundam marker.
Yeah. The Gundam marker?
Yeah, for eyebrows? Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely.
That's nervous. You got me nervous.
The
Gundam marker?
super thin one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use that all the time for eyebrows.
That one? Okay.
Yeah, super. I go slow, but it's it's I always use that over a brush anyway because I get crisper lines with that for eyebrows. I gotta grab a drink. Hang on. Good luck.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
I'm back, buddy. What are you saying? You're talking to my
Oh,
dog.
you're cool. Oh, I wasn't talking at all. I got a little bit of the eyebrow down, and I think I need a light and my hair back.
You were talking to my dog. Yeah, I like it. So turn it to the side again. Or maybe
It's
from,
not done yet. I'm
no,
back
but
to
you can get a good. You can see his eye. You can see his. If you look at the side profile, you can see his eyebrow bridge. If you look at it, you look at it from your perspective. Like look at it in front of you. If you look at, you can see his eyebrow where it starts.
yeah, I see. It's so I can see where it starts, it's where it ends. Because Adam sent me some photos of it even finished.
Mm.
Um,
Pull it up.
and yeah, I'll pull it up. But like I don't even like the eyebrows that are finished on. You know what I mean?
I always end up going short lengthwise for eyebrows. Right, because I don't think long eyebrows translate well to figures. But I always go shorter. I try to go as short as possible or thin as possible. But that's just my personal preference. I've seen people do like amazing fluffy eyebrows that look like they're actually like, little line dashes and they look incredible. I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Now let's see if this also lends itself better to being able to see this.
Oh, it will. Oh, me? Oh, probably not. Unless you go big screen. Go just you. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. Yeah, it does. I see the tones better in the skin. Is the whole top half shadow and the whole bottom half lighter, or is it just the shadow that I'm seeing from the shadow?
It's shadow here. I'll
Okay.
put it directly on him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Yeah. Okay. So in accordance with the eyebrow bridge that you see now, is your eyebrow line on it or below it?
It's on it.
Okay, good. Good guess. So
It's on it. I can bring it under a little bit.
I was gonna say you can get away with making the middle of an eyebrow thicker by going a little bit under and a little bit over. So it's not just like
And actually, I see an opportunity actually for a really cool expression. So let me do what I said I was going to. First and foremost, where's my pen?
Yeah.
Did I put it up? Okay. Nope,
Yeah.
that's not it. I would not use that one. This one, and then my hair. There we go. I'll probably hang out for another 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna jump off here and I've got to get a shower too.
Yeah.
We've got I've been working at Walmart with that one contract I told you about with Straight Talk.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I've been working with that contract, and apparently Walmart is doing multiple Black Friday sales.
Okay.
That's how I got that blocky for $5. So they're doing this past Friday was the first Black Friday sale.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is coming this next weekend.
You notice how I can only speak from the past. I don't often participate in Black Friday. But the times that I've have the stuff never this I wait in that stupid ass line, and the past few times it hasn't been a line, but it's never the things that I've always wanted have never been on sale. Like toys are never on sale. It's always been just like TVs and electronics and stupid shit that I didn't need. The toys are never on sale on Black Friday. I hope that changes. Because
I agree with you.
Why can't toys be why can't toys be, whatever, something that's more?
Well, and especially when they know it's adults collecting.
Well, not even
Like,
that. Purpose of
the
Black Friday.
gloves are off. Everyone knows it's adults collecting at this point. It's adults buying toys at this point and keeping the toy industry alive.
Well, that's yes, it's a majority of it, but even still, like, isn't the whole point of Black Friday for like people to get holiday shopping done at a discounted price, so you can. People aren't just buying everyone TVs. No one's buying TVs as gifts. So people are gonna buy other shit. People are gonna buy towels or clothes or shoes or, toys for the children and adults and board games and bikes. Why can't those all be on sale? Why is it just fucking a million TVs and blenders and household appliances that no one? How many ninja blenders you gonna buy somebody? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. It's just idiotic.
Well,
I know you're trying to hold your breath to paint. I understand. I've also done that too. That help. Holding your breath helps. Steadies the hand.
yes, sir. I need to fill out this with some black, and then I may actually do the hair with this.
You can. The sideburns and the outline of the hairline. You can absolutely. I've done it. I do it all the time. When I even do like the little thin eye line for the eyeliner for faces and stuff. I use that Gundam marker whenever I can. Whenever I can, I use it.
I'm glad I sent you a few then.
Yeah, you did, and I think they've all kind of like either dried out or I've used them all. So I gotta go to Hobby Lobby and get more.
The reason I had a surplus of them is Hobbytown just kept giving them to me. I went in there today. That's where I got this wet palette. How's that?
I like it. It's really good. Yours is yours is almost be a new one because like my black was A, never that dark, and B, never that vibrant.
This is about 3 times going over it, 4 times maybe.
But I don't get my see. I gotta buy a new pen and like use a new fresh pen because I feel like I have to like go over it a lot to get like. But even still, it's always like a dull black. I don't know, but that was really good.
Here, I'll show you the preliminary layer I'm putting down, and I know exactly what you're talking about with the dull black.
You can even do pupils with that too.
So here's the preliminary first layer I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
See how it's like chunky?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you on the pupils. I think I'm just gonna leave the eyes white. I kind of like it.
I'm saying for future reference.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Use that Gundam marker for everything in the face if you can. Like, I've wanted to get like green colored, blue colored Gundam markers like that, but I don't ever see them. So
Next time, if I mention I'm going to Hobbytown,
okay, yeah,
remind me, and I will look to see if they have any alternative colors.
yeah, I might need to send you some money for some markers because I feel like your store will have them at a. But how much is a single marker there?
Like $3.99. For one of these, it's like $2.99.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad.
No. So here, this is a perfect example.
What?
See how the one is darker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm happy to go over it a few times. What I do is, are you familiar with welding techniques at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like that zigzag pattern you do in welding.
Do the same gap and fill in the gap. Do the same thing with that and fill in the gaps.
Yes.
Interesting.
Just
okay.
zigzag back and forth.
But you see how you you're consistently going with it over and after it dries and going over it again. And not, I always have to quote unquote clean my tip and like on a scrap piece of paper. You're not having to do that, which makes me think that my markers are like very dead.
It's not that they're dead. It's that they're not designed for what we're doing with them. They're designed for one sweep. You sweep it, let it dry, sweep again, let it dry.
And is that what you're doing right now?
Yes and no. So I'm doing like a long sweep on some of it. Like my first initial one is a long sweep. Letting it dry. That's where I'll like look up and talk to you and stuff. Letting it dry for a moment and then coming back.
I just drank about 30 fluid ounces of orange juice just now.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic about that.
Good. I was trying to get Ashley to drink orange juice earlier and she wouldn't. She donated plasma and she's like, this is a blood ritual. And she's like going on and on about
it is.
not wanting to do it again.
No, don't do it again. Me and Ashley are on the same wavelength.
She's like, but I got $90. I was like, I hear you, but there's a reason I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Like I may not be doing the energy work that you are, but something told my nervous system, nope.
Yeah. But I want to take you and Ashley to the woods.
Oh.
and have a good time.
Oh.
You know, partake in some
yes, sir.
Some rituals, huh?
Yes, sir. That would be awesome, especially in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I could take. I personally haven't been to like. There's a lot of good like tree sites in like the state of Massachusetts. I haven't been, but yeah, there's a lot of cool like very popular forests and things like that.
I have a story I can't tell on live.
Okay, tell me after.
Maybe it'll be an IG live story at some point.
Yeah.
But I've got one about going out to the woods for festivities.
Dude,
I think I got this.
I think you do too.
It's a little chunky, or not chunky, but like it's not the best. Is like if you went online and were like, "Oh, I need a head sculpt." Blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't sell this, but for what I want, I think this is good.
Yeah, that's why I always hold my head sculpts to such like a I don't want to say a high standard, but it's also like I criticize my head sculpts so much because of all the phenomenal people because all they do is head sculpts. That's all they do, right? And they make them look like they're real. I feel like I'm looking at Hugh Jackman when I look at it, you know. So I always criticize my work because of those phenomenal artists. So it's really hard to. But yeah, I always mine are at a point where it's like I'm happy with it, you know. The one of the most recent ones that I did that I'm really surprised that I even like shocked myself was the Red Hood one that I did. This one with how well it.
Yeah, dude, he came out dope.
Yeah, the head itself is like is the best part about this whole thing is like there's layers to the hair, there's layers to the eye, there's layers to yeah, but I get what you mean.
No, I'm moving on to the hair.
You'll be done in no time now that Gundam marker is going to town.
Here, I'm gonna do some of this lining with the Gundam marker, and I'll show you what I'm talking about as far as like the streaking that you're talking about, because it's not giving me like the coverage I want, but it's almost like dry brushing.
Brian. Yeah, so if you come across any loose diamond selects, let me know because Because
I have a Venom.
sorry.
I have a Venom.
No, that's okay. Venom's already been perfected a bunch of times. I'm
No, I
looking.
mean I have Venom. I have a Diamond Select Venom. You said Diamond Select. I have a Diamond Select Venom. That's the only one I got.
Okay. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more like Black Panthers, Daredevils, X-Men related. Thor, yeah, Thor.
I got you.
You
I
have a Thor.
have him too.
What's he look like? What does he look like, friend? I don't even know what that like. I didn't. I don't know what I'm saying. I wish Diamond Select didn't. Oh, he's Diamond Select?
Yeah.
I have that stupid son of a bitch. This guy?
Yeah, he's got like more the Norse look.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck him. I hate this guy.
Yeah, no, he's just a bulky piece of shit.
This is Diamond, huh?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. So now, because I had this guy on my sell pile, right?
Uh-huh.
And now I'm thinking I can make a 7-inch scale Thor. McFarlane Thor. Interesting, Timothy. Interesting.
So even though it's covering it up on the side here, on its sideburn,
I can see it. I can see the difference in those. Yeah.
it's still choppy, which is fine. It's fine.
No, you're gonna. Is this your first time using a Gundam marker for a head sculpt?
Yes and no.
For what you're doing for it right now?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Wow, I can't believe I almost sold this guy for like $5. Now I'm gonna use him for a custom and make $200.
Oh, I think it died on me. That's okay. I'm
You
gonna
got
try
a lot.
something else.
You got a lot done with that.
It's the same thing, but
Oh, for the hair.
yeah.
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 Now that you got the outline done, you can kind of go a little crazy with it.
I mean, yes and no. Because this bleeds a lot. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna put some in his widow's or in the hair parting here,
Hmm.
and I'll show you. And this is just you see what I'm doing. I'm barely like touching it.
Did I sell Ocean Master? Fuck, I think I did.
Did you need to keep them?
Well, now that I have this door in my hand, I could have used his scales for Thor's armor. Look at
This'll be good because then I may use an alcohol wash on his hair.
Interesting. You're gonna go on the desk for now, there, Thor. You were a Diamond Select under my nose this whole time.
Yeah, do you not sometimes look up like your fodder?
No, I think the funny part about this one is I did look this up too. I think, or no, actually, I assumed it was Toy Biz because it was so shitty, right? I thought it was like a Toy Biz Thor, so I was like, okay, it's like a $5 figure. Usually I do look it up, but this instance I didn't. But now I'm on the hunt for Diamond Selects because they made a lot of X-Men characters in 7-inch scale, and I'm trying to again going back to me being lazy and not wanting to buy files to print. I'd rather just buy some cheap fodder, and I'm still going into my old ways of like, I need a head sculpt for this build. I'm just gonna find some cheap fodder when I can just print it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm
Well,
not.
dude, once I get that airbrush and I have my schedule kind of cleared, as far as commissions and whatnot, I'm more than happy to like do any paint ups you need. So if you like
We
get
might.
to a point where you're like, man, I want to buy a head sculpt just to make this easier, but I'll just print it and send it to Tim. More than happy to paint it up for you, brother.
Yeah, I might have to partnership with you on that, and like I'll send you I'll pay you in head sculpts for free or something or whatever that or give you if I'm gonna have you paint the head sculpt, I'll give you a few other ones of that head sculpt and another one. Who knows? But yeah, that I might have to, especially with the airbrush. If I can get an airbrushed head over my shaky hands all day, absolutely.
Right. And that's kind of where I'm at too, is like I don't mind investing the time into learning how to hand paint all of it. I love hand painting, always have, I always will.
Yeah,
But as far as production and getting some stuff in some cool people's hands and whatnot,
yeah,
I need to up that production with airbrush.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, damn, this is gonna look dope, dude.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I have to do. I need to organize all my fodders, but I know like my crazy mind wants to organize it all like by genre.
Dude, that's so I'm struggling with that because I was going through my fodder the other day
Mm,
and I've got a fair amount. There's some stuff that I forgot, like the Avion water bottles and so on, and
mm,
so yeah. Um, so in that, I don't know where to start, but I know I need all of it organized together.
yeah.
So I'm feeling it too, my man. But
Yeah,
I'm also one of those people that I feel like I have to pull it all out before I can organize it all.
yeah. I have to. I have to make a huge mess of it all before I can put it away. Yeah, even though it's all like not really neat, but it's put away. Yeah, when I do that, especially when it comes to fodder, I dump all the fodder out and I just organize it in bins. Um, yeah, I have to do the same thing. You want to come organize my fodder?
Uh, actually, I wouldn't mind if I was closer.
I know you wouldn't mind going through my like. There's so much more stuff that you guys don't see that's on like a more deeper level of the of my drawers that I'm sure you wouldn't mind going through.
Oh, I mean, same. Like I've got stuff sitting under my desk, like, and some of this stuff, like, may not even seem that special to other people.
Right, but to the right person.
Right, to the right person or with my skill set of
Mm.
like how I customize and stuff. I've got gold sitting well, I've got raw gold sitting here
Yeah, I mean,
waiting to be
I
refined.
saw earlier, like Brian sitting on a really cool like 6-inch scale civilian slash Dante body that is just sitting in
Yeah.
his, like we all have these, excuse me, these gems that are just rotting away.
Well, even Sean pointed it out of like how we're like, oh, we're working on this week, and
Yeah,
then 2 weeks later, it's like, what happened to that? Oh, I put it down.
it's on the shelf of it's on the shelf of things that'll get pushed off for 2 years. It's on that shelf.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So I'm also very open because I know it's not something that I would do with everybody because I have to really know if I'm gonna put my name on something, I have to know that the work that I'm affiliating with is good. And I can say that you guys are very select people that I would collaborate. If for example, I had a project that, hey Tim, I have this project on my desk that's been here for 4 years. I'm not painting it. I'm not going to get to it anytime soon. Do you want to finish it and then we'll just evenly distribute whatever it sells for the work that you did and everything like that, and go from there? Because that's kind of where I'm at. Like I even have some projects that are just head sculpts that I just like. I look at it and I just scoff or I just like dread it. So That might be something that goes down the pipeline. So who knows? I don't know. It's a possibility, but it was good to, like you said, get that outside perspective from a viewer.
Well, and I'm just very grateful, especially when we run into cool cats like that have just continuously just loved on us.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. This
Oh,
box,
here it is.
do you have wings?
What kind of wings?
Bro, you tell me, because this how the figure that I'm giving you. These are the peg holes for the wings. I think the NECA wings will fit in there too.
I do. I
Mm-hmm.
do have wings.
This is a cool little body. I mean, I shaved all the spikes for a project, but the armor still has cool, intricate detail. I think you have a blast with it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Well, I hit a point. I did all that the color with the marker. There's just some detailing parts around the head.
I would seal it just in case the next step. I always see once I get to a point where like a majority of it's pretty done and I like the way it looks, I seal it once or twice. Mainly once. That way, if I do continue, let's say I do a wash on it or I paint something, if I fuck up, I can kind of have a little protection on if I had to like wipe something or I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is another thing you can do to bring back your markers is barely tap them
On what?
on just paper
The tip?
or against your hand.
The tip?
Yeah, that one's done. But right.
I didn't paint a single thing, buddy.
Surprised we haven't gotten any comments or anything tonight.
Well, because Sean was here. Sean was a viewer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sean was viewing. No, I definitely think I don't know if you want to do it next week or the following week. I think we should maybe like do a live check in with our IG fan base, our IG family.
Yeah.
Kind of gauge, where, if we get some viewers, kind of like see if they knew about us, venturing. I know we promote every week on there, linking to the YouTube channel and stuff like that, but I don't think it would hurt. I think it would be a good check in, if you will.
Well, and once I get the computer and whatnot, we'll be more able to cross promote and be in the platform over here and over there, because at that point I'll more than likely pay for the subscription for StreamYard.
What does that even entail?
I think it's like $10-20 a month. And it allows us to not only post here but on Instagram simultaneously.
Oh, stream on both at the same time.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, so it would allow us to be on both. I just don't have a computer, and that's one of the requirements for something like that.
Yeah, well, I gotcha.
So, kind of limited by my technology over here for the moment.
I think tomorrow, if I have time, I never have time for really anything. But at least, I mean, that's all subjective. That's at times really a construct. But I give myself the illusion that I don't have time for anything. I want to try. I kind of want, now that we talked about it, I kind of want to dump my fodder out because my kid was mentioning that he wants to make a custom anyways. And when I do that, I have to go through. I kind of want to just dump it all out and just see what I have because I know what some parts that I have, but then you get stuff and you forget. Oh, I had that little tiny, little small piece in that.
Yeah, what happened to that? Where'd that go?
Where'd that go? And but also even I like going through it because like I get some ideas. I get ideas for the best customs that way, as well as like seeing some of the same parts again at a different stage of my artistic brain might spark. Oh, I can use this part for the project I'm using now at this point in life, or you know what I mean, or something like that. So I think it's very good to do like a routine fodder dump and see what you got and see what you can apply, and then that's also when I also make a pile of like, okay, I'm not going to use this, and I call it a Tim pile, you know. So
Right. I recently did kind of a thing like that. That's how I got this guy.
yeah, you had like a little Tim pile of stuff, and you traded it for that guy.
Well, no. So I got this guy from Adam.
Yeah.
But I was trying to find clothes for him, and I kept swapping all my like regular stuff.
Mm.
And then I got into my fodder stuff I haven't touched in a long time. I forgot I had this, the pistol,
Yep.
and then the jacket is Marty McFly's off of Ashley's that I got her a while back ago that Aspen assassinated. So he was just sitting in my box with no foot, and
Nice.
this jacket on him, and then this Black Panther suit that I got from Tarnished.
Mm.
It was just some extra fodder he threw in a bag, and I kept it. I almost threw it away.
Yeah.
Almost got rid of it a few times because I'm like, this is dumb. Why do I just have this?
Yeah, and there's also on the flip side, there's been times where I've like given people stuff or sold something, or like, you know, and I'm like, fuck, I kind of wish I had that piece now because I need it, you know, and that's why I hoard fodder so much, because like of those instances where like I've given something away or I sold it, I'm like, I wish I had that. I wish I didn't sell that. Now that's why I hoard so much part. Look at like, I don't even think I've ever showed you guys this bag before, but this big ass bag is all McFarlane parts.
Oh my god.
Body parts, legs, arms, capes, weapons, heads, swords.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's just so. It's nuts. Nutsy cuckoo. I gotta paint some. I gotta finish Cyclops' feet so I can post them for sale. All the symbol projects are just now falling behind.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm getting some of these smaller details because I'm finding that the smaller one just isn't getting the same result that I'm wanting. I was doing this the other day. I started working on this paint sculpt or this head sculpt when I did the primer and stuff yesterday. And Ashley was trying to talk to me, and she's like trying to talk to me about life stuff and whatnot, which I'm happy to do. She's the person I've chosen to spend my life with, like the majority of my time with. So I'm happy to hear her and hear what's happening in her life, but not when I'm trying to breathe and concentrate.
Straight lines and yeah.
Yeah. So like she was very much getting upset with me.
Yeah, because like from
why
her,
are you reacting this way? I'm like, just shh. Please.
yeah, from her perspective, I can imagine you could have just put it down for 2 seconds and listen to my story, you know.
Right. Which I get, I understand, and I empathize with.
Mm-hmm. But you were locked in,
Yes,
so I get it. I get it.
very much so.
But do you even have a body? You gonna put that on yet?
Yeah, it's going on the Legion.
The night?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna use it for my Punisher, but I think I'm gonna pull a page out of DK's book and just have someone. I'm just gonna buy a head sculpt.
Well, page out of DK's book, and what head sculpt you gonna buy?
I want Punisher because I want multiple Punisher heads
Oh,
for my
File,
custom.
like a file.
Yeah.
Oh, find a file that has like a, I'm sure like a hidden file that has like a 3 expression head sculpt on it.
Okay. I'll talk to Hayden. And also look at his page and whatnot.
Yeah, he should have one that has like a dual face, a dual head package. He has a lot of Punisher packages. Yeah, he's a good dude. Good dude. Like that Cyclops bundle I got was like it was like it was the 2 heads and like a laser effect, the 2 belts. So it was a pretty good one. I think it was only like $20 or something.
Yeah, no, super, super fair.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all these like small details around his head. I've almost got it though, and then I'm gonna put that matte spray down like you said. A little bit of Sealy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and I may just call it here. Like I've been in my head a lot lately, man, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Me too. Me too.
And especially with my art and whatnot, and just like some of the commissions I've taken on this year, and just
Mm.
overall, um,
Yeah, that
just,
one really took a toll on you.
yeah, dude. And I've reached out and given blah 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 the solution and whatnot, and haven't heard anything back. So I'm like, I'm almost just tempted to message and just be like, hey man, or just cash out the money. Just be like, read your DMs.
I mean, you already said, hey, I want to refund you the money to him in DMs, right?
Well, I sent a message giving the option of not only potentially refunding the money, but also additionally, if because I always aim to be fair, no matter the situation. So I did give him the option of if he wanted to, he could buy the parts for an additional like 15.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, 20, an additional 20 on top of the 45 deposit. Um, and which is, I mean, that's pretty much what I paid for from you on that buck.
Oh, right. Use that body. That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
that's, I mean, you're getting a hell of a deal already
Yeah.
if that's the way you want to go about, bringing that to life. Because then you don't have to like get a body or like so on and so forth. So I feel like I'm being fair here, or I
Yeah. You're
don't
selling him
even want to say I feel, I know.
because you're essentially selling him the parts you were going to use for it. Because essentially you can't really use those anymore. You
Yeah,
bought.
I'm effectively giving my work away for free in this situation,
Mhm.
or just refunding the deposit.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I were you, I would just refund the deposit and kind of wash your hands with it, and then use the parts for your own self. Something
Yeah,
you want to use it for, or maybe even just like selling it separately if you wanted to as well.
right. Just sell the whole kit.
Yeah, just tell the kids like, hey, I have so many projects that I'm just like, I want to bag up and sell, like as is, like not putting my guarantee of no paint or behind it, none of that stuff, and just kind of like selling it at like a
Yeah, just
closed
take
out.
it.
Just take it. Yeah, I don't want to finish it. Take it. I want to do that with so many of them, but I don't because I know that it's worth it when it's finished. But yeah, so many like this. Like I'm at the point with this Cyclops, even though it's like it's so done. I'll just take it. I don't want to finish it. Just take it. Finish the other head and finish the feet. Fucking done.
Fair. I feel that.
Mm.
Oh, come on. Trying to cover up a little bit of blackness that I just put on his ear.
I don't even want to finish this Superior Iron Man, but the guy already same kind of deal. He paid the deposit and I've been so grateful and fortunate that he's been super patient with me. Like I haven't really communicated my progress. I showed him like the silver progress that Superior Iron Man's at with the silver body and everything. But yeah, it's been a while and he's been super patient, so I can't really complain. But it's my last commission. I gotta wrap up this commission so then I can be free of commissions and all Mortal Kombat. Maybe I'll do like a 12-day of Christmas thing, 12 Mortal Kombat customs a day. I don't know.
12.
12
There
days.
we go.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we can do that in the toy sales group. Do like a Tinker Tuesday live themed. Hey, but Tinker bundles. Kind of workshopping what we've already talked about as far as doing challenge boxes.
Let me know what you need from me. I got a bunch of shit, man. I got a bunch of parts. I got a bunch of prints. I got a bunch of projects. I got a bunch of unfinished projects. I got a bunch of regular figures. Just let me know what you need from me to put in a bundle. I'll bundle it up. Because even if I don't want to like rely on monetizing. That's not like we talked about in the past, even in private. That's not our jam. Is to like make money on viewers and make money on our peoples. But if we can like do like not necessarily blind boxes, but sell like affordable Tinker boxes to people, for like a fair price. So so be it. I'm definitely.
I'm thinking like fair price being like $40-50 shipped.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I was thinking cheaper than that, but yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Because I mean, $40-50 is going to give you a decent amount. I want to be able to provide like a decent amount to people for them to mess with. And if you don't want to do the challenge, you don't have to. Nobody's making you. You can just use the parts, and there's extra additional parts in there that you can use as well.
Is it now? I'm thinking like a Tinker starter kit, like the box will have things that are kind of theme based, like it's not necessarily I'm necessarily not necessarily like a random box of junk, but more so like these are parts that are used to make this like cowboy kit or like this freaking cyberpunk figure kit, and it'll have like a buck in there. It'll have like it'll have like your scarves and bandanas in there. It'll have like so they can quote unquote build their own figure essentially.
Exactly.
But so they're essentially getting a custom figure that they have to build themselves for an affordable price from 3 different artists.
Yes.
We're not making this is something that we're not going to be like, and that and that we'll have to like obviously make people aware of, like we're not making any money on this. We're not making like profits on this. This is just purely like for the love of the game and for the love of the people, and just kind of like trying to inspire people to, whether it's customizers buying this box or it's people who are new to customizing. It's just to inspire people to like, okay, here's what we do and here's how we, what we do on like a semi-daily basis, and you can do it too, and we're gonna, here's how we do, you get to finally own our stuff that you're seeing in person and feel it and not really reverse engineer it, but also to see how it's made and see, and build it yourself. So
well, and then we can also do one thing I was thinking is, because we do have some really cool, just kind of for lack of a better term, underground artists that have been coming on that people may not know of and stuff like that make some incredible work.
Like Kuya,
yeah, exactly.
We can do
make some incredible
special
stuff.
themed ones. It's the Kuya inspired box. Have like one of his little miniatures in there or something.
Right, and something like that, in a situation like that, I would want to make it a little bit more of a premium cost for people.
Right, like 5 or like
because they would be getting additional things that you wouldn't, more than likely exclusive things that you can't even really commission these people for.
Yeah, exactly. And I would like to have, even if it's like, I think all these boxes are going to be unique in their own right. Like no one's going to have the same box. No one's essentially, they're all going to be essentially one of ones or one of twos, or no one's really going to have. We're not going to have like a, here's 10 quantities of the cowboy bundle box, or like, you know what I mean? It's all going to be kind of unique to their own box, because not all flavor is the same, and we're not all going to have multiple of the same pieces.
And if anyone's watching or has been watching this long with us, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
And this is kind of your thank you. You get to know what we're planning now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm down with that. I'm down with the clown with that. Be interesting, because I have a bunch of surplus of stuff. We all have a bunch of stuff that we collect, and we have a bunch of junk in there where we can contribute in our own way. I think it'd be really neat, and would incentivize people to want to step out of their comfort zone, and also support people that are really awesome.
Yeah.
And even though it's not big, and in a small way, that'll pay for gas for a day for some people, for some of us, or buy someone a chicken sandwich or whatever, but still just also just shows the love, and makes us most of all, just gives us the joy that, hey, this person now owns something that the entire Tinker crew has contributed
Yeah.
to.
And it didn't previously exist.
And it didn't exist, yeah, and now it does. And the person who's buying it can also feel accomplished, because they're essentially they're building it. Sure, it's just like they're essentially just like putting together a kit bash, but it's still, they get the joy that I built this too, in a way, so they get a little collaboration on that. Those would just be pieces in a box if they didn't put it together. So it's kind of like our own little Lego minifig blind bag, if you will,
Yeah.
but more so big fig blind bag.
He's still got that dirtiness on him. I can see it.
The
Or
clump.
that chunkiness.
Chunky.
Yeah. It's okay though. I think it works for the character overall. I'm about to do a some of this rosy over the whole like top of it.
So
And
one other solution that I can give you, and I only do it in like, if I'm in a if I've only done this when I've like gone really too far in a head sculpt, and I've to the point of like, okay, I can't really return now. I've sanded the area with
yeah.
a very, 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 very the softest fine sandpaper to sand that clump off. You're gonna obviously remove some paint in the process in the surrounding areas, but I've done that and tried to like fill in the gap. It does get tricky, because you can end up there's a possibility you can make it worse and spread the area. So keep that in mind, little disclaimer. But I would be very careful. Very careful. But you're gonna have to
So this is what I'm doing. I'll show you.
Is that the soft? I have that same block, I think.
It's the softest one.
Just to get the clump away, the buildup away. You might not have to do too much of a repaint, but you also got to realize that wait for it to dry and make sure it's clean before you paint it, because there's still going to be some like clump particles or little sand particles from sandpapering it. Just keep that in mind.
I actually don't mind this because it's allowing me to kind of move some of that,
Well, yeah, depending on how much,
like sculpt it in a way.
yeah, and it kind of like, depending on how much buildup is there, you can kind of manipulate it to where it kind of fills in some of the surrounding areas and blends a little bit. It's almost like a blender brush with like girls with makeup, how they blender their contour.
Yeah.
Kind of the same kind of. I feel like I think I've seen someone do a custom before who like didn't do painting before, but they did like their own makeup, and they did a head sculpt phenomenally. So I feel like people who do makeup can probably do head sculpts for figures.
Oh yeah, I mean, you should see some of the paint ups with like some of these there's Bratz dolls makers.
Yeah, I've seen some of those videos. Are the Barbie ones too? Phenomenal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Incredible. I've been watching those actually a lot lately, getting some new techniques and stuff.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
A lot better now.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
Yeah, a lot of I've been a victim of that one too many times and had to like, especially if I was on a deadline. I'm like the head. I usually save head sculpts till last. I usually start on the bodies, but yeah, I've had to do that one of many times. It work, it's not like, but when it works, it works. When it doesn't, then I've had to like used sandpaper and like it made it worse, and I've had to like just wipe the whole face, and I just started fresh. But
I think that's helped. I think I'm going to add a little, I think I'm going to grab my other sandpaper real quick just to get, because this is even more fine.
yeah,
This
that's
is
super
like
soft.
something.
It's like the gray one. Usually it's gray. Yeah. Oh, yours is green. Oh.
Yeah, this is Gundam.
Oh, okay.
This is P400,
Okay.
so ultra thin.
Mm.
This is like for entry grades and stuff like that. So it's something you may consider getting. They have it at Hobby Lobby pretty often.
Okay. I have to look into that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my mind on this samurai. But I'm upset now because I really glued down this chest piece.
I'm upset.
I'm upset because I glued it down I didn't use tack like you said. I got
Yep.
I got eager and glued it.
Yeah, and don't ever glue it until you're doing your joint work.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Get ahead of
It,
myself.
even this guy, he just has tack in his head because I was originally gonna use him for Punisher.
Yeah.
And then I started swapping him around. I threw him on that Legion. I was like, nope, that's it. He's
Mhm.
got enough space in his head that I can make that work.
It almost looks like a Bruce Wayne head too.
It does. But it be frank,
Yeah.
and I like it. Although it just doesn't fit what I'm really going for on my frank. And so I think it'll be a much better Legion head.
Nice. Okay.
I think I'm gonna repaint that werewolf head too, or the Wolfman head,
Hmm.
the NECA one that I got.
Yeah.
Also, elephant in the room. Even though I'm gonna be changing the title and everything, Beef will be stepping down as a host.
Oh yeah.
This was not a decision by anyone but himself. For anyone that's watching, so he won't be on the lives as much. He may still pop in from time to time. I don't
He's
know what
always
it looks like
we-
for him, but he's always got space at the table. And I am just excited to see what he's going to do next.
absolutely. He will be missed. We always love him in his presence, in his energy. Like you said, he's always welcome back here whenever he wants to. And yeah, he'll definitely be around. He's gonna be around. He's just not gonna be tuning in with us on Tuesdays.
Yes, sir. I actually may end up doing their Punisher collab.
You should, now that you have that head sculpt too.
I'm not going to use this with it. I may do though.
You have the other one too.
Yeah, that's the Punisher I was going to use, the thrice one.
Yeah.
I figured it would definitely stand out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is perfect, dude. There you go. You need to get some of this and use it on your head sculpt, even if it's not got chunks or anything on it. You can add some really good like just waves and stuff in the actual sculpt.
Let me know next time we go to Hobbytown.
Yeah, I got you.
My hobby. How close is your Hobbytown? Like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. Like I could walk there and it'd be a 30-minute walk.
What, Matt? A minute walk?
Do what?
You said a 3-minute walk?
You keep going underwater and turning into a robot.
Because I am a robot. Sorry to tell you, buddy, I'm a robot. Sorry for you to find.
So what were you asking?
I said, it's like a 3-minute walk.
30 minute.
Oh,
Yeah, driving it would be like about that.
yeah, mine's like a 45-minute drive.
We're actually really fortunate. You would freaking die if you were over here.
I'd be broke if I lived where you live.
Dude, we have Target in the same area as Ross.
Jeez.
Target, Ross, Hobbytown, Walmart, Lowe's, uh,
Yeah.
Best Buy, Five Below, TJ Maxx, Burlington, the mall.
See,
Then
is,
there's also like smaller places. They have Bricks and Minifigs right by the mall.
is there a GameStop in that mall?
Yes, there's a GameStop by the mall.
Yeah, so I would be in trouble.
Yeah. There's also Entertainment right there. Entertainmart.
What does that mean?
Entertainmart is vintage stock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just another one of their companies.
Sweet.
Yeah, you would go nuts here, dude.
I would.
You'll
Absolutely.
have to, and the cost of living and like just overall on the cost of stuff, like I'll see you guys post. I don't say anything because I'm not trying to make anyone mad. But I'll see you guys like post like, oh, I found this at Target for $30, and then I'll go to my Target and it's like 15.
Yeah, I hate when I like that Captain America 2-pack I bought. I bought it for like 44. People are finding it for 25. And I was like, fuck.
Damn,
You know?
that's crazy.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
Let's see. Trying so hard to be careful now. I just did the sanding. Now what I'm doing is I'm going in, adding a little bit of water on the top,
Good.
just to kind of grab any residual anything that may be there. And then taking a sponge here and wiping it down. And then we're going to let it dry and I'm going to do that sealer.
I'm glad that worked out for you with the chunks.
It's still chunky, but there's smooth parts in it, so it looks more like facial features.
Oh, good. You can, and if you really wanted to, you can hide. If it's depending on where it is, you can hide it with like a beard stubble. If you wanted to go that route.
I think with, oh man, yeah, actually, that is looking real fine, my man.
Hell yeah.
think I just need. Where'd that other pen go? I had that other one that I refilled. Maybe I can get away with this. Have you ever used pencil on a head sculpt?
Pencil?
Pencil, yeah.
Yeah, for facial hair. Is that what you're doing?
No, but I'll try it.
I've used pencil for body hair too, like chest hair. Where'd my little putty go?
You know what I just thought I remembered I had?
Hmm.
My weathering pencils.
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah. I had a cloth. I have to steal this from something here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Something working for you?
Oh, yeah. I'll show you. Let me
Show,
get it all done here.
you show me?
I'll show you.
Okay. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna ruin a soft goods jacket. Gonna ruin soft goods here. I may have ruined it. May have ruined it.
We can't say ruin while I'm doing this.
Sorry. I did something bad, I think.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think mine's coming out pretty okay.
That's good. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good.
What part of you?
Physical. What?
You said that makes me feel good, and I said, what part of you?
You know, the fun
Maybe
part.
I need clarification.
The fun part.
I know it's your heart. I get it.
My heart. My non-existent heart.
Ashley just called my heart black today. So
That means that means she loves you.
at least someone does.
You know, you gotta love you just gotta love yourself. You know, just gotta love ourselves. Once we love ourselves, we'll reach enlightenment. Reach that spiritual enlightenment that we so need. I gotta pull up a photo of this Ronin real quick. See what it looks like. Might be frozen on my face. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm in a different browser. It is open, as I suspected. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's get physical. Physical. I popped his head off.
Motherfucker, just fill in.
No.
Let's see here.
Burn some of these ends off, I think. I don't like frayed ends on soft goods.
You don't like them?
Sometimes depends on the. This thing is catching on fire. Holy crap! Cloth burn. Cloth it burn. Burn the cloth.
Yeah. What do you use? What do you catching on fire? What cloth? What type?
This.
Oh yeah. That'll friggin' light up in a hurry. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Be careful, bro.
Yeah, it burned. It burned. So here's my look. I cut this soft good up. It was like a cloak or a gown, but the Red Hood Ronin has like a white little raggedy hooded thing that he wears. Tattered little thing.
Yeah. Interesting.
But the hood's really long. Look at this weird hood.
That is weird. That looks. Yeah.
Pretty bad, yeah. It's from that Crypt Keeper like NECA figure.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Creep Show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name. I used to Tales from the Crypt. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, he
Creep Show is cool.
used to scare me as a kid.
I loved it. I grew up with horror film and stuff like that, though. My mom was a big fan. Anymore, I don't give enough about it. I
Yeah,
don't care. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. The only thing I would suggest is like a really rosy colored like lip.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on the lip and maybe a little around the eyes. The eyes, though, I mean, like I said, I'll have to take photos. I got the eyes perfectly, dude. Like the pigment in them,
Hell yeah.
like there's a little bit of that like rose or rosy skin right here,
Yeah.
like spreading out. I don't know. I really wish you could see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, where it kind of looks like he's got a black eye.
Oh yeah, I see that. Right here.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Hell yeah. I'm excited about him.
You crushed it, brother.
Again, thank you, Adam.
Yeah, thank you, Adam.
Yeah, he is. Maybe this will help. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit better.
Mm.
Give you a little bit more detail. And I've got that 5 o'clock shadow on him.
See that now.
Oh, and with the 5 o'clock shadow, he probably has it. If he has it behind his head, or in front of his head, he's got it behind, right?
Mm-hmm. I gotta add a wire to this. Thin little piece of wire, I think. You said I guess use the picture in the chat of that wire glue, right?
Yes. You talking about this fabric glue?
That's what I meant to say. Yeah, fabric glue.
Yeah, it's Aleni's. Yeah, AEENES. Aleni's Quick Dry Fabric Fuse.
Okay.
Dries 10 times faster. 10 times faster.
Tim times faster. But
Yeah,
I gotta,
dries in 10 times. I don't know. I can't talk. Sounds like it's that time.
yeah, I gotta get out of here. I'm tired. I gotta get in bed. It's almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah, dude. Same. It's almost 12 here. And I said 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But I got caught up on this head sculpt. I'm gonna go spray it. And then yeah, I'll probably tinker with it tomorrow.
Preserve that goodness, brother, you know?
That's what she said.
Uh-huh. That's what she will say.
Yeah, I'm keeping the eyes white. I really like that kind of like deadite look.
Mm-hmm. If you want to make them look, you can just do like a little bit of gray in the middle. You have like that zombie undead look, but up to you.
I mean, still, I'll at least leave it white for right now. But I'm really digging it.
It's awesome.
Matt, appreciate you, brother. Matt, appreciate all of our listeners. Matt, appreciate Brian
What's up,
bringing Sean on.
What's up, man? He's man child just
Oh, what up, brother? I was just talking about you.
You were.
Matt, appreciate beef. I mean, without beef, we wouldn't be here, man. If I'm gonna be transparent about the whole thing. Beef is me and Beef started Sunday Vibes collab a long time ago, and it's just grown into this, and I couldn't be more thankful to the universe and to Beef and just how it all is laid out.
Absolutely.
So we are popping out of here, Adam. But since I bragged you up quite a bit, I got to show you now. Adam, he's only able to like tune in on Tuesdays from time to time with his kiddo. He's got a wee one, so he'll tune in later, typically after he gets him to bed.
Sweet. Yeah, I came out sick. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, bro. I'm out of here.
But you have a good night, brother. It's always a pleasure. I'm mad. Appreciate you. Sending mad love to you and Liam.
Thank you. Same.
I've got some ideas that I'm cooking around on for the dio. So we'll be talking soon.
Yeah, I trust your judgment. I know you're gonna cook on something really amazing, man. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, brother. My pleasure.
Adam,
Sending mad love. All of you guys have an incredible Wednesday morning.
Man Child says it looks good as well. Good night. And he says good night. Good night, man.
Dang. I tried to do it to where it looked like I was frozen. But we are out of here. We mad appreciate all you cool cats. Thank you all. We've been Tinker Tuesday Live.